Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Kunal Satyarthi, Guest of Honor, Dr. Ashish Abram, our Director South Campus, the University of Delhi, Professor Sharif Singh, Chairperson, Professor D.S. Rawat, all my colleagues, and dear students. Good morning to you all. Today, on 4th May 2022, we are all assembled to celebrate the College Annual Day. An event which is happening after 3 years, owing to the hiatus created by the pandemic. The fact that today we have been able to come together, it's actually a moment of celebration. That's why we are celebrating this day. An annual day is supposed to be a stock taking of the preceding year. In our case, ideally it should have been the academic year 2021-22. But the fact that we survived one of the biggest catastrophe in global history, the fact that the college could soldier on during 2 years when the university was not in physical mode, the fact that the entire fraternity of Kirori College, including the teachers, the students, and our non-teaching colleagues, could join together in their travails and griefs, in their sense of togetherness in the struggle against the pandemic, the daily struggle for survival which the college witnessed, the college endured. So it is this struggle and the fact that we survived these 2 years, that itself is a cause for celebration for us, that today we are here all with the survivors' zeal and endurance. On the centenary year of University of Delhi, it is indeed a proud moment for a university-maintained college like Kirori College to be part of the university-level celebration for the 100 years of University of Delhi. Out of these 100 years, Kirori College shared 68 years. If Delhi University is mature and ripe at 100, KM College is going strong at 68. So the organic link between the university and the college can be felt by the fact that the university has gracefully agreed to give us this hall so that we can all come together to celebrate this day for ourselves. In this period, the college achieved new heights. The teachers were in their very best in terms of their achievements, academic achievements, research achievements, and more importantly, their investment on students. Despite the irreparable loss suffered by the fraternity of Kirori College in terms of the demise of near and dear ones, the manner in which we all came together to mourn those losses, today it's a time for us at least to remember that the stock taking of the last 3 years would also include a memory of those who are no longer with us. In this annual day, the college congratulates each of its members for the fact that we have been able to tide over this crisis. And in the intervening period, the much awaited, long overdue promotions happened for maximum number of teachers in the college, with no pending promotions at the moment. That itself deserves kudos today on the day of the stock take. While expressing our gratitude to the university for helping us expediting the process of promotion, we would also like to acknowledge the contributions made by the students in the last 3 years, notably the fact that the students went out of the way to cooperate so that the teaching learning process could continue despite so much disruptions, especially in a medium which hitherto had not been explored either by the teachers and by the students. It is small wonder that on February 17, 2022, when the university got reopened, the students and the teachers came back with new vigor and zeal to soak the maximum out of the space available within the college premises. The virtue of the teaching-learning process within, in terms of physical mode, the fact that the classroom space is crucial for the learning outcome of students, it has been registered in the last 3 years. So as a community, we have been strengthened by a crisis globally faced by all. With these words, I'll open the annual day today, and I will request my colleague Dr. Benu Gupta to take over the proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashraf. भावाकुल भाषा से कटी छटी नव कविता से मैं Dr. Benu Gupta on behalf of Kirori College welcome you all in this auspicious occasion. May I request our honorable chief guest, Shri Kunal Satyarthi ji, guest of honor, Dr. Ashish Abram ji, program presided by Professor Shri Prakash Singh sir, our honorable chairman, Kirori College governing body, Dr. Professor Rawat, our principal ma'am to please take your seat on the dais, our president of the association, Dr. Rajiv Ray, जन को दीप प्रज्वलन के लिए कृपया आगे सर। I would request Professor Pankaj Sinha and Professor Neera Agnihotri ma'am also to please join the honors. प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं किरोड़ी महाविद्यालय के संगीत समूह म्यूजिक के विद्यार्थी।
We are delighted to announce that among us today, we have two eminent alumni of Kirori College. Our chief guest, Shri Kunal Satyarthi, is a member of the Premier Indian Forest Service of 1997 batch of Himachal Pradesh cadre. Mr. Satyarthi was a student of BSc Honours Botany in Kirori College from 1989 to 1992, followed by a MSc in Botany from University of Delhi 1990 to 94. He then was part of the Delhi University MPhil in Botany, and then he joined the Indian Forest Service. His practical field experience in dealing with natural resource management, it has been obtained while working as Divisional Forest Officer at Kinnor, Kullu and Manali. His research experience involves postings as Head of Silviculture Division at Forest Research Institute of Dehradun, and his hobbies include cycling, photography, trekking, bird watching and travel. The most important aspect of his primordial and umbilical linkage with Kirori College was testified the moment he entered the room. So his contemporaries, both in college and in the hostel in the university, immediately greeted him, and he greeted them with equal vigor. So we are delighted to have you, sir. I would request our chairperson, Professor T.S. Rawat, to felicitate our chief guest, Shri Kunal Satyarthi.
We are honored to have Professor Sharif sir, the Director South Campus. आप निकले हैं गढ़ने, नव चंद्र सूर्य, नव अंबर, नव वसुंधरा, नव जन समाज, नव राजकाज, नव काल प्रजा. Professor Sharif is Professor in the Department of Political Science and Director South Campus. He has been a chair professor of Dr. Ambedkar Chair in Social Justice, Indian Institute of Public Administration, New Delhi. Had been associate professor at Sri Aurobindo College, University of Delhi. He had been a member, Academic Audit Committee of MHRD, member committee UGC regulation on minimum qualification for appointment of teacher and other academic staff in universities and colleges, and measures for maintenance and standard of higher education under UGC. He is academic advisor, academic consultant committee, Museum of Prime Ministers of India. He is also department advisory board member, Department of Education and Social Sciences, NCERT New Delhi, member fact finding committee of MHRD, Allahabad, member NAP peer review committee, had been chairman to governing body, Zakir Hussain College, and also member of governing body to Jawaharlal Nehru University. He had been an advisor committee of GNIES, Jawaharlal Nehru University, member Board of Control of Governors 41st Advanced Professional Program in Public Administration, Indian Institute of Public Administration, Board of Examiners 41st Advanced Professional Program in Public Administration, Indian Institute of Public Administration. Had been convener, Curriculum Development Committee 41st Advanced Professional Program in Public Administration, Program Coordinator, Advanced Management Program for Bangladesh Civil Service Officers, Indian Institute of Public Administration, member Planning Board as nominee of MHRD Government of India. He had been advisor to Department of Public Administration, Academic Council, VC nominee to Dr. Hari Singh Gaur Central University Sagar, expert committee member ICSSR, expert commission for scientific technology terminology, glossary making committee for political science, Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, member research advisory committee, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, expert commission for scientific technical terminology, Committee of Fundamentals of Political Science, and many more Actually, it is something कि मैं सूर्य को दीपक दिखाऊं. I would request Professor Rakesh Pandey, Secretary South Council, to please come forward and welcome him. I would request Rawat sir to please give the memento to our chief guest also. That was left, I think. We are sorry for that.
It's a moment of personal pride and honor to welcome Dr. Ashish Abram, who was a student in the Department of English, Kirori College from 1986 to 1989 in BA and from 1989 to 1991 in MA. He did his MPhil from the Department of English, University of Delhi before he joined the India Revenue Service in 1993. Dr. Abram has done his PhD from the Department of Political Science in Delhi University on the topic E-Surveillance, Economic Security, Privacy, Community Rights and Policy, Legislation and Forensics in the Era of the Cloud. At the moment, he is presently Commissioner of the Income Tax and part of the National Faceless Assessment Center, New Delhi, handling the conceptualization, gap identification, designing and the India rollout of faceless assessment and penalty. So, all of you beware, we have an income tax commissioner here. In a career spanning 29 years in the Indian Revenue Service, he has handled multiple assignments and assessment, investigation, systems, appeals, tribunals. He has designed various, and implemented large information technology projects. He has carried out investigations of cyber crimes. He has published papers, research papers and chapters in books on digital governance. He has got various rewards and honors, including gold medal for best probationer in professional course at National Academy for Direct Taxes. These are all details from his professional career, which actually can't possibly summarize the person. He, among his friends, which include friends in our department, our seniors, he has been a very loving senior from our department. He is a person who is immensely interested in music, especially Dhrupat, and his latest edition on the Facebook has been an old folk song from the 1956 film Jaagte Raho, famous film Jaagte Raho, Main to Jhoot Boliya. And it is his interest not only in music, along with his very wry sense of humor, which makes him popular among friends, along with, of course, his helpful attitude. The fact that it does not require to even tell him for any help, he would go out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Dr. Ashish Abram, and I would request, it's the most fitting thing for the day that Dr. Bima Singh Chauhan, who is the principal of the college and incidentally belongs to the English department, I would request her to welcome and felicitate Dr. Ashish Abram. It's important to mention that Dr. Abram taught English at PGDAV College for 1 year, so he has also been a colleague. He has his teachers among here who has given anecdotes about him and also friends in our department, and the caveat for that is some of which cannot be shared in a formal space like this. So there you have the personality. He summarizes the spirit of the Kirori College.
Thank you, ma'am. The next segment Chairman, Professor D.S. Rawat. To introduce him, I would just say a few lines. विश्व ज्ञान के सिंहासन पर विराजित है अनुपम सम्राट, दीप रहे आपके मस्तक पर, रवि शशि तारे विश्व विराज. Sir is the chairman to Kirori College governing body and recipient of Vaishvik Industrial Research Award. I would request Dr. Rajiv Ray, President Staff Association, to please honor him. We are honored to have our governing body member, Professor Pankaj Sinha, who is Professor in Faculty of Management Study and also the Chairman of Delhi University Sports Council. May I request Professor S.K. Kaushik, Vice Principal, to please do the honors.
It's important to mention that Dr. Pankaj Sinha taught in Kirori College from 1996 till 2007, and he was in the Department of Statistics, so he's very much a part of the KM family.
We also have amongst us Professor Neera Agnihotri, Professor from School of Social Work, Convener Centenary Celebration of Delhi University. May I request Professor Kaushik to please do the honors.
It gives me great pleasure now to welcome Professor Viva Singh Chauhan, Principal Kirori College, to present the college annual report before us. She steered us through this crisis period in the last 3 years, and the fact that the college could work under her stewardship is a testimony to her ability to keep everyone together in this hour of crisis, and that has been the big achievement of this college. So I would welcome Professor Viva Singh Chauhan on the dais and would request her to place the college annual report. Ma'am.
Very warm welcome and good morning to everyone who is here. On behalf of Kirori College, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to this 68th annual day celebrations of the college. I warmly welcome all our esteemed guests on the dais, the members of the governing body, the former principal, Dr. Bhimsen Singh, my dear colleagues, the non-teaching staff members, and our dear students to this annual function. This annual day is very special since it is the culmination of the tireless labor and enthusiastic engagement of students and the staff in the short span of a little more than 2 months since the university opened its doors after a COVID-induced gap of more than 2 years. Thus, this day offers a much-awaited opportunity to be physically present, to rejoice in our achievements, felicitate our staff members, students, and the alumni of the college, whose hard work has brought laurels to the college. This is also the day when we set our future goals, keeping in mind those areas where we think future improvement is possible. As already mentioned by Ashish, this is a special year and a memorable one because this is the year in which the University of Delhi is also celebrating its 100 years. And as a college, we look forward to participate in the year-long celebrations that are to follow. Professor Agnihotri is here, and I must here put on record, Madam, we are looking forward to collaborate and enthusiastically celebrate this whole year. I extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests on the dais, Professor Sharif, who is Director, South Campus, University of Delhi, and is presiding over the function. His active involvement in academics, administration, as well as policies in higher education institutions has had a deep impact in the area of higher education within and outside the country. Besides that, he has been extremely generous in giving his time to several matters to college too. Thank you, sir, for your advice and your guidance. Professor Rawat, chairperson of the governing body of Kirori, is the chair of the function today. Professor Rawat is also Dean of Examinations, University of Delhi. He has shouldered the arduous responsibility of conducting the OBE during the COVID-19 period and every other matter connected with it. That, however, did not in any way hinder him from efficiently heading the college governing body and always being available for any discussion and advice. Thank you, sir, for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed truly delighted to have amongst us two of our alumni to share this very special day with us. Dr. Ashish Abram, just introduced to all of us, is the guest of honor, and Shri Kunal Satyarthi is the chief guest of the function. I'm grateful they agreed to spare their time at a very short notice. Thank you very much and welcome back to your own institution. All of you are indeed a great source of inspiration, and we thank you heartily for gracing the occasion with your presence. It is true that what may be called the COVID-19 years have changed the way India and the world thinks and functions. The college and the university too has faced several challenges but has successfully confronted these and managed to push ahead. We have suffered many losses, including friends and colleagues, and I stand here on behalf of all members of the college and express my respect to their revered memory. I also express my gratitude to all the members of the college, including students, teachers, members of other colleges, the university, to have provided all kinds of support through this very difficult time. My thanks especially goes to the non-teaching staff from both the administration and finance branches who physically kept coming to college as and when it was needed, even during the times of lockdowns. The security and the housekeeping agencies never stopped working. Their number became smaller because that was the need of the time, but they did continue to come and do their duties in college. A very special thanks to all of them. However, despite all the difficulties, the last 2.5 years will be remembered by college and is noteworthy for some initiatives, and it gives me immense pleasure to share a few of them with you here. The impact of COVID on the psychological health of individuals is a well-accepted fact. The Wellness Center was established in Kirori College just a little before the pandemic, but it continued to function during the COVID-19 period. The students and the staff members were able to avail the services of the trained counselor by simply fixing their appointments through email, WhatsApp, or even over the phone. 2 academic research centers have been established in Kirori College. The Center for Disability Research and Training and the Center for Innovation and Social Enterprise. This has been possible. This has been possible due to the support that the governing body extended towards putting these centers in place. The Center for Disability Research and Training is the first of its kind in the country. It has been set up to initiate academic engagement with disability and promote the study of disability in literature as a legitimate field of academic inquiry. The Center for Innovation and Social Enterprise was set up to begin with as a part of 2 UGC UKIRI projects. It, however, has an independent existence of its own now. The overall goal of this center is to explore and encourage the impact of innovation and social enterprise in the higher education setting. Prayas, the enabling unit of the college, has been doing exemplary work in helping to create an inclusive campus. Among many of its initiatives is the installation of the digital vision equipment that digitally navigates the visually challenged students of the college. It must be mentioned that KMC is the only college in the university that has a fully functional digital vision equipment. Prayas is also unique among the colleges of the University of Delhi in organizing an inter-college PWD sports tournament along with the Sports Council of the college. The teachers from various departments have conducted and supervised 7 faculty development programs during the last year. This became possible due to the MOU that the college signed with Mizoram University, which houses the Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya National Mission on Teachers and Teaching. Mizoram University has extended all support to us without charging any fee at all. I am truly grateful to Professor Sabasimba Rao, Vice Chancellor of the University of Mizoram University, to have made this possible. In May 2019, Kirori was sanctioned with the DBT College scheme that was very efficiently run with the joint efforts of the program coordinator, Professor Anita K. Kamra, along with the subject coordinators, Dr. Renu Katpalia, Professor Reena Saxena, and Dr. Sangeeta Gadre. This, however, became possible only with very, very active support of the teachers and the non-teaching staffs as well as the students from the departments of physics, chemistry, zoology, and botany. I am happy to report that their consistent hard work has been duly recognized by DBT that has awarded it an A grade in its assessment. We do hope that the college would eventually, hopefully this year sometime, would be recognized as a star college. KMC also became the recipient of the Paramarsh scheme, which is the UGC scheme for mentoring NAC accreditation aspirant institutions to promote quality assurance in higher education. The team, under the leadership of Professor Anshu, very successfully mentored 7 colleges in Delhi as well as in UP, Rajasthan and North Bengal. Speaking of individual achievement, I feel proud to extend heartfelt congratulations to 2 alumni of the college, Mr. Sharif Kumar and Mr. Yogesh Kathunia, both of whom brought the entire nation a moment of glory when they bagged the bronze and silver in high jump and discus throw respectively in Tokyo Paralympics held last year. Mr. Yogesh Kathunia was also subsequently awarded the prestigious Arjuna Award by the Government of India in November 2021. We do hope that their achievements will inspire other students of the college to strive to gain similar heights of excellence. I am also delighted to inform all present here that Professor Anita Kamra Verma was awarded the Teacher Excellence Award for Research and Training for the year 2021 by the University of Delhi. I also congratulate Professor Shiv Kumar Kaushik from the Department of Mathematics for being appointed as the Vice Principal of the college in January 2021. He has consistently worked in all spheres and I thank him for his support. As Rudra Sheesh has already mentioned, it was mainly due to his tireless efforts that the college was able to successfully complete 177 units of promotion of teachers, including 29 professorships. He has played a crucial role in the promotion of all non-teaching staff members as well. These promotions, for one reason or the other, had been due for more than a decade, and several non-teaching members were retiring without getting their due promotion. This was changed completely with all the promotions having been completed at this point of time. The college library, and especially the second floor, had been under an advanced stage of disrepair for many years. A grant from the UGC made it possible for the college to start these repairs, and after following the due process and conducting the required safety audit by structural engineers approved by the MCD, the college has gone ahead with repairing and renovating the library. The plan is to have 3 reading rooms on second floor itself and 1 on the first floor with fully equipped Wi-Fi facilities, and the plan is well underway. The first floor and the ground floor is also under repair, and it is hoped that all the jobs will be finished within a couple of months, if not earlier. Keeping in mind the increase in the strength of students, the college has initiated a major upgrade and overhaul of the existing office space. An expanded and renovated administration and accounts office will be able to cater to the student in a more seamless and comfortable manner. The sports complex of the college has been in need of attention and repair as far as the water source, drinking water, washrooms and the gym are concerned. I am grateful to all the members, especially of the Sports Council and all the other staff members who have come together to see that the work of upgrading these sports facilities starts, and it is very much underway. I am extremely hopeful that this active cooperation will certainly upgrade the sports facilities in the college. I am also happy to announce the active role that our very young alumni have played through the difficult period of COVID-19. When a large number of students were confronted with a whole range of problems, including the stress of not having adequate information or guidance in choosing careers. At college level, we were wondering how to address the issue when, at this crucial time, a group of very young alumni got together and initiated a series of online talks and discussions on career counseling. Starting on 1st February, the foundation day of college in 2021, this group of alumni, under the leadership of Professor Seema Joshi, conducted more than 50 career counseling sessions in less than 6 months. It is this coming together of our brilliant young alumni where the seeds were sown for getting a proper alumni association registered. I am happy to announce that the college has a duly registered alumni association today. It is registered under the Societies Act of 1860 and called the Heritage Society of Kirori College, the official network of ex-students. The office bearers of the association are as follows. President Captain Rajiv Parashar, Vice President Vikas Gupta, Secretary Nipun Jain, Treasurer Rishabh Gupta, Joint Secretary Priya Vyas, Staff Coordinator Professor Seema Joshi. The principal of the college remains the patron of the Alumni Association. Congratulations and thank you. The group is here, the members are here, and thank you very much for making this possible. The college has been registered at the MSTC, which is a public sector unit that is responsible for disposal of ferrous, e-waste and miscellaneous wooden and steel scrap. Here I must put on record my special thanks to the members of the governing body who gently but firmly have guided the college to follow processes and procedures accurately. This is very much in keeping with the environmental concerns that the college emphasizes. This is evident also from the solar panels that the college has got installed. Besides this, there is a proper vermicomposting unit that has been developed in college. A few years back, a part of college was taken over by more than 11 chugis or hutments. These have been cleared and now the space has been developed as a green belt by the members of the Department of Botany. It is also very evident that at our celebrations, we try and be environment friendly. We try and avoid plastic as much as possible. We do not use cut flowers. We have only potted plants, and we try to sensitize even our students to celebrate their department and society functions in an environment friendly way, and I am thankful to them that that is what they have been consistently doing. It was unfortunate that the college lost more than 2 years, during which nothing much could be achieved in terms of improvement of physical infrastructure that has been in need of attention for many years. It also takes long to follow due processes for getting these jobs done. However, the college is well on its way and would upgrade the infrastructure, including science labs and science labs as far as the lighting, the PNG connection, and the renovation of working desks and storage space is concerned. The work is already on, and we do hope this will be finished hopefully within next 1 month. There are many other achievements of college and individuals that I would have liked to bring forth in front of you, but the paucity of time stops me from doing so. Further and fuller details are, however, available on the college website. At this point, I cannot help but also share with you that the college website, which was earlier run by a vendor, is now managed by the college itself. I'm grateful to all those who have made this possible. I once again express my heartfelt gratitude to our honorable guests, the governing body members, the faculty of KMC, the office staff, students of the college for their unwavering support, cooperation and assistance. It was their undying zeal and dedication that made it possible for the college to achieve what it has been able to do, especially in very, very testing times. I hope that together we will be able to carry our proud legacy forward and reach new heights of excellence. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Kunal Satyarthi ji, please come forward and share a few words with the captain. Satyarthi sir.
So, good morning everybody. Guest of honor, my senior in college, Dr. Ashish Abram sir, the Director of South Campus, Professor Sri Prakash Singh ji, Chairman of the KM Governing Body Council, Dr. B.S. Rawat sir, my friend and senior, Dr. Ray, College Principal, Professor Vibha Singh Chauhan ma'am, all the esteemed faculty members and Guruji sitting in the first 3 or 4 lines. It is always very, having spoken in all the forums in the world and village setup and college setup and academy setup, it's extremely difficult. Let me admit that it's actually fearful to come to your own college and see the erstwhile principals and erstwhile faculty members and try to speak in front of them. I am also grateful to my department, Professor Rajni Gupta ma'am, who persisted with this idea that I should be coming here. She dragged me over here in spite of the heat wave and forest fires and all the disasters that are happening in the country. Just to, and not but the, nothing but not the least, the students, the bright and young students. You know, I was telling also it's so good to come out of the boring, it should not be recorded, government meetings and come to a young campus, you know, and interact with young faculty members in the morning. My boss was asking, where are you going? So there's an important meeting on heat wave. I told Aaj to I have to go to my college. Aaj to college aana. So he also told me, Aaj to jane padega. So it's a great honor, ma'am. I think courtesy, Madam Principal. It's an honor for me to come to my college, not for the college that I came here as a chief guest. It's a great honor to me. Thanks for that honor. Two pass outs of KM into this function. It's a great honor and privilege to be here and sharing my thoughts. Not many of them, but yes, I think we just had the hostel alumni is, if there are hostelers here, the hostel alumni is much more active, and we had a huge function on the 23rd of the last month. Almost 200 from across the country, 200 erstwhile students and now various domain experts came to Gymkhana Club in the Century Lawn, and we had an evening together. So and it felt as if the time has not passed. When you come to a college or you come to a hostel reunion, it feels like you're the same. You're the same, and therefore that scare of the teacher and the scare of the principal comes into you. And if it's your own college, it is more dangerous. So I'm doing a dangerous thing, talking to my own seniors. I can see a lot of old seniors and colleagues here. I think after COVID, which we're trying to control in the National Disaster Management Authority, we also feel very liberated. But the moment we restricted all the bans, I did the first conference in Vigyan Bhavan of all the 85 ministries and departments to tell them disaster is very important and all that. So it has been a great journey. I was looking at the on the way to this conference room. I was thinking I'll go to the theatre and the conference room in KM College, and retrace my memories and retrace those paths to the botany department and the smell of the hostel food and the aura of that hall and those days of Professor Menon and Professor Narasimha and Professor Prithipal Singh and Professor Madam Tiwari, Renu Katwalia. I remember all of them. So I thought I'll have that flair. That flair is missing today. This might be a beautiful conference room of the Delhi University, but this is not the auditorium of Kirori College. So someday, I think both of us will request that at least invite us, we'll sit there, but we'll also like to come to that auditorium and that theatre and the canteen behind, where we had good times. I'll not be able to say all of them, but it was great days. So it is a great institution, and believe me, the students particularly, believe me, at times we compare with Stephens and Hindu and Hansraj. That is a normal phenomenon, right? And we get driven by that agenda. This year we had seen a lot of beautiful venues in Delhi to hold the hostel reunion, but we persisted कि हम करेंगे तो जिमखाना क्लब नहीं करेंगे because Stephens वाले और Hindu वाले वहाँ पे करते हैं. So that is the spirit. But believe me, if I move across the world, move across the nation, and you bounce into any person and get into a conversation, I have found Kirori College everywhere in the country. It's a great college. It's a great institution to be part of and to be having passed there from. We talk about, but if you talk about theatre and movies, sky is the limit. No college has Amitabh Bachchan for sure, and nobody can match Amitabh Bachchan. You can beat down anybody by saying that alumni has Amitabh Bachchan. You can also, in passing reference, quote Shakti Kapoor and Prabhushan Kharbanda and so many others, right? So in that world, particularly very large presence. But believe me, in the judiciary, I have met a lot of already judges coming from having done their LLB from the university after doing a graduation from the KM College. Lot of judicial members, lot of academician, lot of sports person. I was hearing about the Paralympics and the field thereof. A lot of my friends were from the sports and they are doing amazing work. They used to play basketball and volleyball in the courts near the hostel. All of them are doing much better than I am doing. So sports, great sportsmen. Bureaucrats I can name. I don't know. I came to know today that there is an alumni website. I'll populate them and I'll request all my in the government sector. It is full of bureaucrats. I don't know how many bureaucrats I know from KM College. We just need to take them on board in the alumni association, and everybody would be ready to come forth not only for this on the great function you invited us, ma'am, but also to help the college grow in various ways, that both hardware and software. It could be a great contribution, and people would love to come. I can quote names from the current bureaucracy, some of the great guys who are from KM College, but I think the alumni network has to be made much more stronger. So that is one suggestion I can give you. World over, having studied in Australian National University, I did a master's in public policy from there, also in Netherlands. I've seen most of the universities and colleges draw the strength from alumni network. And IITs and IIM in India draw the strength from alumni network. So my request, ma'am, your leadership would be to make that very, very strong and have an annual, if not a conclave, at least a brainstorming session, how to get the college going much stronger on both the fronts. So having both with more deep thoughts, I think I was reading again that this is the third college in some ranking I was seeing. Sri Ram College of Commerce, that's the website says, and the other Sri Ram, and then Kirori College. I don't remember the ranking. I'm not done a PhD till now. But I think you are not the third. I was looking at what three things great is about the game, and I was reading about Rajendra Prasad coming to inaugurate this building in 1954, and the word says it was given in a corner of the campus. But that corner is very nice. That corner is very interesting if you're a hostler or if you're living in the Kirori Mall, right? You have three great institutions of learning in one side, which is the FMS, the Faculty of Management Studies, the Delhi School of Economics, and the Institute of Economic Growth, with whom I'm working a lot nowadays, trying to quantify loss and damage in climate change. Three great institutions. So 3 is good number, you know. And if you are a hostler, there are 3 great things in Kamla Nagar, you know. So you have the chola kulcha of Kamla Nagar and the paneer ka pakada of Kamla Nagar and the great dessert that they used to make. I don't know whether 3 of them are present now. They used to be opening in the boundary wall. I don't know whether it is still available. You could jump out at any time and jump in. But it's great strategically located, you know, and nobody from this campus can pass to Kamla Nagar without bowing their head at the hostel gate of Kirori College and passing through the corridors of Kirori College. You know. It's a strategic location. It's not a side location. It's not a side of the campus that you are located in. It's a very strategic location that you have. 3 great institutions of knowledge and 3 great institutions to relish great food. You know, and KM is very ideally placed. I would say it is the best placed college in the campus. Forget about Sriram and Khalsa, which share the boundary with the train that passes through. I was looking at Provision for a long time. Discount Daulatram and Sriram College and Khalsa College. I'm saying that with low tone because my wife comes from Khalsa College. She'll kill me if she comes to know, right? But it is great. I think the moment I was posted in Delhi 6 months back, the first thing I did was take a cycle. I do a lot of cycling. I do 100 kilometers every weekend and 50 every day. I did come to KM College and roamed around the campus and went back. I did that twice and posted on the KM. We have a large group of almost 500 people in the WhatsApp group. उन्हीं को alumni में डाल दें तो बहुत बड़ा alumni बन जाएगा आपका नाम. So I did that and I relished my memories on the cycle going around the campus. It's beautiful to come back to your own. It's never felt that I went from KM. Frankly speaking, I haven't gone to the best universities and academies in the world, and the job takes me to all these corps and all that, but it is no match coming back to the Kirori College and eating the paratha on Sunday in the KM hostel with keema. They have stopped making keema nowadays. They say it has become too costly. The alumni could sponsor the keema program, It's amazing. I think I still remember the first day I landed in this college, coming from a small town called Bokaro Steel City in Bihar. My father was an engineer, and landing here and getting admitted to the botany department and that humble beginning of a small, small holder and a baksa लोहे का वो लेकर आए थे यहाँ पर और वहाँ से कहीं और पहुँच गए. It's all because of KM, and it's both because of people on the dais and people on the dais. So I keep that always in my mind. Whatever I am today is because of the great learning that I had in the Kirori College. The master's department is just across. I feel the same fear. I don't know, Babu Sahab kahin se nikal aayenge to mushkil ho jayegi. I still fear CR Babu coming out of the campus anytime. When he was taking this turn, I told you the botany department aa gaya. Babu Sahab dekh jayenge to mushkil ho jayega. So 2 years in MSc Botany, 3 years in KM are the best years of my life. I'm not telling it by anything. Nothing calls for more celebration than those 5 years. Those reckless 5 years, those years of enjoyment and those years of I know all the kulcha walas and chola walas, I can name them, you know. The canteen has been broken down. There is a beautiful canteen here for poor people like us. We used to get only 3,000 rupees draft from the father, struggling in a steel plant in Bokaro, surviving on that. But those 3,000 was more valuable than 3 lakh that you get today. That is the importance of money. So I think it is very important. And my only last thought, I think I've taken more than required, more time than required, but I thought it would make it more informal because formalities man as others would be doing. But it is great coming back to the college, and believe it, from us, it is anything is possible. We feel the same about KM College as we used to feel once upon a time. So we are all one large family of KM, and let this family grow and thrive and populate this world, and may the college heights that it is planned to achieve. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you. The word speaks to the Faustian man. A text written in quite a few volumes by one of the stalwart of the English department in Kirori College, Shri Somraj Gupta, who passed away last year in the month of June. He has left. He was one of the stars in the galaxy which Kirori College English department had for years. Maybe because of that, the college English department and its students always trumped the so-called aura of Stephens or Hindu, as mentioned by our previous speaker. Dr. Gupta, who belonged to that galaxy, left his imprint among a few of his students, which include one of the dignitaries sitting here, Dr. Ashish Abram. I would request Dr. Ashish Abram to come and share a few words. I suppose there are so many Faustian men who are here in this auditorium.
Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Kunal Satyarthi, Director South Campus, Professor Sri Prakash Singh, a close friend of mine, Chairperson, Professor Rawat, Principal Ma'am, faculty and friends. Rudrashish brought tears into my eyes by mentioning Somraj Gupta sir. You know, there was a person on whose feet, from whose silences you could learn more than you could learn from volumes of books. And he remains a part of me and a part of all of us who studied under him for the rest of our lives. So I guess I leave the emotional things apart, leave them aside. 36 years ago, Keval Arora sir was there interviewing us for our admissions into the college. And he remains the same kind of warmth, the same kind of joy they were. And the college is great. It's great to be back in KM. It's more than an honor to be back in KM. And as Kunal said, it would have been a lot better if it would have been in the Audi. And at the first instance, as having been a proper KM student, being involved in the Music Society, being involved in the players, apart from being a part of the academics, my first humble request to the management committee here would be that please revive the KM auditorium whenever you can. That is the heritage of the college. That is what the college is known all over the country. So, as alumni, as people who can contribute, who can get things done, we would do our utmost. And please, however it is suggested, we would work in this direction. Now, KM, the 5 years I spent in KM, when I say 5 years, 2 years in the English department, Delhi University, for us were an extension of KM. We continue to go to KM, we continue to go to Somraj Gupta Sahab, to Badri Raina, to Keval, to T.M.P. Singh sir, and to the others, all stalwarts, all people with immense goodwill and warmth and knowledge to give to all of us. And the college basically, and the department, I ended up doing things which are completely distinct from English literature. I became a technologist. I implemented projects in e-governance, in data mining, and did a PhD on the cloud and surveillance. But 3 things which we learned from the college, which I would believe are material and which are very important, which students can pick. The 3 things which we learned in this college were, the first was, this is to add to the 3 things one ate and the 3 institutions one had around. But the 3 things we learned was, one is that the ability to look outside your discipline, which is something this college gave us, which is something where I have handled the best of minds all over the world. They don't possess that. The lateral thinking and the ability to look out of your discipline, what is fashionably called multidisciplinary, but what this college taught us. The second is rigor. Technical competence, you may call it knowing the basics. So, great thanks to our fabulous faculty who taught us the importance of rigor, of not taking shortcuts, of understanding the grammar or the alphabet which underlies your discipline. You carry this to whatever you do. You may work as you go ahead in decentralized finance, you may work in the crypto domain, you may go anywhere, but the rigor, technical competence is something which underlies, which is the floor on which you stand. And the third is, which was, I don't know whether the other departments got it, but from the English department which we learned, was the ability to look at things critically. Not to accept anything as dogma, even if it may be science or technology. The ability, and which is something which has informed my sojourn in the government, in designing technology projects, in various other things. In fact, I did my PhD to look at the ethical aspects of what I was doing otherwise. So the ability to look at things critically, not accept anything as a given, is another thing which this college gave us. And very, very humbly and with great veneration for the college, I thank you so much. And I hope the students who are here get the same kind of inputs. Unfortunately, COVID would have denied them. The sense of the college, the sense of the campus, participation in politics, participation in extracurricular, in sports, all of which we could do during our time. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I am in a bit of a hurry, need to rush to the North Block, so I'm winding up right now, but I'm stating something with great emotions. Thank you so much for having me here.
Before we move further, we are happy to have Professor K.P. Singh, who is a member of our governing body from Information and Library Sciences. May I request Professor Kaushik to please welcome him. Thank you so much. From here, a few words.
Before Professor Singh speaks, we have here Dr. Kavita Sharma, who is also a member of our governing body. You request Dr. S.K. Kaushik to present.
मेरी दिक्कत ये है कि किरोड़ी कॉलेज के इतने साथी हैं और सबको मैं पहले नाम से ही बुलाता रहा हूँ, तो मैं चाहे वो राजीव भी कहता हूँ, रुद्रा है, घोषदा है, किसको राकेश जी हैं, ये सब तमाम लोग ऐसे हैं विभा जी कि मैं कह सकता हूँ कि बेरोजगारी के दिनों से किरोड़ीमल जाना होता है. When I was just an MPhil and struggling for a permanent job in Delhi University, I've been going to Kirori College. और मैं भी राजीव से पूछ रहा था, हमारे हेड ऑफिस को तो बुलाया ही नहीं आपने, यानी कपाई साहब को. तो 89 ऑनवर्ड्स मैं कह सकता हूँ कि किरोड़ीमल की दहलीज पे आना जाना रहा है और अभी तक वो लगातार बना हुआ है. परिस्थितियां बदलती रहेंगी, कुछ पद कुछ ओहदा बदलता रहा, लेकिन आना जाना रहा है. और मैं ऊपर वाले से दुआ करता हूँ कि बरकरार रहे, तो हम सभी के लिए बहुत अच्छा होने वाला है. पहले तो किरोड़ीमल कॉलेज को, प्राचार्य डॉक्टर विभा सिंह जी को, राकेश जी को, रावत साहब को बहुत बहुत साधुवाद कि आपने याद किया. और बहुत अच्छा पैनल आपने आज के लिए चुना कुणाल सत्यार्थी जी को। देखिए, alumnus is a life, alumnus is a feeling, alumnus is a sentiment, and when alumnus elaborates something, elaborates from the core of a heart, and the kind of narration कुणाल सत्यार्थी was giving, लग रहा था कि जैसे कुणाल जी अभी भी एडमिशन मिले तो फिर से पहुंच जाएंगे। आशीष तो चले गए। आशीष को किरोड़ीमल के अलावा मैं 2 नाते से जानता हूँ। आशीष हमारे डिपार्टमेंट से पीएचडी हैं और उनकी पत्नी और मैं लगभग 20 साल तक श्री अरविंदो कॉलेज में साथ साथ पढ़ाते रहे। यानी सीमा जी जो आज अभी हिस्ट्री की हेड हैं, तो इन 2 नातों से मैं उनको जानता था। सम्मानित मंच और साथियों, देखो मैं कुणाल साहब की तरह एलेमनस नहीं हूँ तो वैसी बात नहीं करूँगा। अब्राम साहब बोल करके चले गए, वैसी बात नहीं करूँगा, लेकिन मैं अपना कनेक्ट जो था वो मैंने आपसे शेयर किया। मैं कुछ मोटी मोटी बातें जहाँ भी मुझे अवसर मिलता है मैडम मैं कहता हूँ, वो आपसे भी कह रहा हूँ। और ये बातें हम सबके जीवन से जुड़ी हुई है। हाँ, एक बात और कहता हूं कि मैं बहुत कम कॉलेज ऐसे हैं जो इतना वेलकमिंग होते हैं, एंड किरोड़ीमल इज वन ऑफ देम। कभी भी उसके लिए मेरे लिए तो खास करके irrespective of ideology, irrespective of the sex, people have been welcoming। तो उसके लिए किरोड़ीमल के लिए जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं। देखो, पढ़ाई उड़ाई की बात तो होती रहेगी। मैं रावत साहब से कह रहा था 2 ही चीज जरूरी होती है, एक एडमिशन, दूसरा एग्जामिनेशन। उसी के लिए हमारे बीच में डायरेक्टर, वीसी ये सब आते हैं आपकी प्रॉब्लम्स को कम करने के लिए और समटाइम्स राजू बढ़ाने के लिए। एनीवे, ये जो डायरेक्टर जैसे पद हैं ये बीच में आपको फैसिलिटेट करने के लिए, आपकी प्रॉब्लम्स को कम करने के लिए होते हैं। तो मुझसे भी जो बन पड़ेगा, जो किरोड़ीमल चाहेगा वो सहयोग पूरा करूंगा, ये वादा मैं कर सकता हूँ। 2-3 चीजें जो संस्कार की हैं वो मैं आपसे साझा करना चाहता हूँ। ये मेरे ऊपर भी अप्लाई होता है। We all are part of family. We live with family, with the family. We care for them. Start caring more. You have been giving time to your parents. खास करके वो जो थोड़े बुजुर्ग होते पेरेंट्स हैं उनके लिए कह रहा हूँ। आप उनके पास 10 मिनट बैठते होंगे, लेकिन 5 मिनट और बढ़ा दीजिए। Whatever you have been doing with your parents, respecting them, honoring them, praying them, थोड़ा सा और करना शुरू कर दीजिए। और खास करके जो हमारा यूथ बैठा हुआ है, इससे मैं एक्सपेक्ट करता हूँ वो जरूर जाकर के अपनी माँ को, अपने पिताजी को बोलेगा आई केयर फॉर यू। आप करते हो, बताते नहीं हो। पिताजी भी करते हैं, माँ भी करती, बताती नहीं है। आप कह करके देखिए उनकी हैप्पीनेस कितनी बढ़ जाएगी, उनकी नसों में दौड़ने वाला खून कितना ऊर्जावान हो जाएगा, आप कल्पना नहीं कर सकते। इस नाते करना शुरू कीजिए। दूसरी बात, स्टार्ट इंट्रोस्पेक्टिंग फॉर द सेल्फ। इन सोशल साइंसेस प्राइमरली, इन लिटरेचर वी हैव बीन डिस्कसिंग मच ऑन सेल्फ। But what this self is? Upanishad tells us, ko aham. That means a journey starts with the self. And this introspection starts with the self, ko aham. And the purpose of this ko aham lies with ko vayam. आप टीम मैन बनिए, टीम में विश्वास करिए, कलेक्टिव्स में विश्वास करिए और इस मैं को हम में परिवर्तित करिए। ये दूसरी बात मैं आपसे जरूर साझा करना चाहता हूं। और तीसरी बात, किरोड़ी मल तो बहुत नसीब वालों को मिलता है। कुणाल साहब सही बात कह रहा हूं। जब मैं 82 में एडमिशन के लिए आया, नंबर थोड़े अच्छे थे लेकिन डेट्स निकल चुकी थी, सीटें भर चुकी थी। श्यामलाल कॉलेज पहुंचा, जेसी जौहरी साहब पॉलिटिकल साइंस के टीचर थे, वो एडमिशन कर रहे थे। उन्होंने मेरी मार्कशीट रख ली, बोले बड़े दिनों बाद ठीक बच्चा आया है। जब मैं लौट करके शाम को घर गया तो पड़ोसियों ने बताया, अरे कहाँ फंस गया, बहुत बदमाश कॉलेज है। दूसरे दिन उसके पास पहुंचा, सर मेरी मार्कशीट दे दो, तो उन्होंने 2 दिन तक दौड़ाया, बोला नहीं दूंगा। फिर अरविंदो कॉलेज पहुंचा, एडमिशन हो गया। फर्स्ट ईयर में नंबर अच्छे आए, जोड़ जुगाड़ लगा करके माइग्रेशन के लिए रामजस वालों को कुछ मैनेज किया। अपने प्रिंसिपल, हमारे प्रिंसिपल होते थे चौधरी रणवीर सिंह, बहुत लंबे चौड़े, वैसे ही देख के डर लगता था। बड़ी हिम्मत करके उनके पास पहुंचा, बोला सर ये माइग्रेशन था। उन्होंने मेरी तरफ देखा और इतना जोर से डांटा मुझे, बोले भाग ऐसे, साल भर तो हमने पढ़ाया, अब माइग्रेशन ले रहा है। लेकिन ये एनेक्डोट्स मैं आपसे क्यों शेयर कर रहा हूं? That became life-changing experience for me. That Arvindo College gave me first opportunity to teach in system. अगर वो करेक्ट नहीं बनता तो शायद मौका भी नहीं। तो इस नाते आप सब बहुत लकी हैं कि आपको किरोड़ी मल जैसा संस्थान मिला। कुणाल जी आसपास की बातें जब बता रहे थे तो मैं भी सोच रहा था, बात तो बिल्कुल सही कह रहे, इतना खूबसूरत कैंपस तो किसी का भी नहीं है। नॉलेज भी है, मस्ती भी है ना? और इस नाते आपको ये जो अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली है, इसका फुलेस्ट इस्तेमाल करिए। क्यों इस्तेमाल करना? एडमिशन लिया, पास हो ही जाएंगे, कहाँ कौन फेल होता है? और केएमसी के बच्चे तो वैसे भी नहीं फेल होंगे, बहुत अच्छी मेरिट के बच्चे आते हैं। लेकिन जब मैं आपसे कह रहा हूं कि यू हैव बीन लिविंग अ ड्रीम ऑफ योर पेरेंट्स, योर फैमिली, योर एल्डर्स, जस्ट थिंक ओवर दैट ड्रीम. What dream you have pursued for yourself, whether you are working for that or not. Just start questioning yourself, then you will reach on a certain goals and you will be successful human beings. ये आपके लिए जरूरी है। जब तक आप ये नहीं करोगे तो ना तो अच्छे नागरिक बन पाओगे, ना अच्छे बेटे बन पाओगे, ना अच्छी बेटी बन पाओगे। इस नाते अपने ड्रीम्स के साथ कोई समझौता मत करिए। और ये अपॉर्चुनिटी बार बार नहीं आती है, ये उम्र निकल जाएगी, बार बार नहीं आएगी। बातें तो मैं बहुत सारी कह सकता हूँ, कहूँगा नहीं। मुझे गोपाल दास नीरज की 2-3 लाइनें बहुत पसंद हैं और ये लाइनें मुझे 7वीं क्लास से पसंद है। इंग्लिश की क्लास थी, रुद्रा इंग्लिश के मैडम इंग्लिश की अब्रॉड चले ही गए। नहीं, मैं आपको इशारा नहीं कर रहा हूं, आप तो फिलॉसफी वाले हो। तो मेरी इंग्लिश की क्लास थी, विश्वकर्मा सर हमको पढ़ाने आते थे, बहुत अच्छे टीचर थे। 2 नंबर कम आए, 40 पूरे नहीं आए तो थप्पड़ बजाया, बोला तेरे 40 क्यों नहीं आए। ऐसे टीचर थे, इतना केयर करते थे। तो हिंदी की क्लास खत्म हुई थी, गोपाल दास नीरज उस दिन पढ़ाया गया था और मैं मस्ती में जलाओ दिए पर रहे ध्यान, इतना अंधेरा धरा पर कहीं रह न जाए, ये गुनगुना रहा था। टेबल पे सिर रख करके गुनगुना रहा था। विश्वकर्मा सर आए और उन्होंने धीरे से सिर पे बजाया, बोले हिंदी खत्म अंग्रेजी शुरू। तो वो 4 लाइनें मैं आपको सुना रहा हूं, खास करके विद्यार्थियों के लिए है। आप सब भी इसको पढ़ें और जब मन आए तो ऐसी ही कुछ लाइनें अपने जीवन के ध्येय वाक्य के रूप में बना लें। मैं ये नहीं कहता गोपाल दास नीरज की भी नाम, आपको रामधारी सिंह दिनकर पसंद है तो उनकी भी ले सकते हो, या कोई और लाइनें आपको पसंद आती है तो उसको भी अपनाइए, लेकिन ध्येय बना लीजिए, जरूर होनी चाहिए। वो लाइनें पढ़ रहा हूं, जलाओ दिए पर रहे ध्यान इतना, अंधेरा धरा पर कहीं रह न जाए। नई ज्योति के घर नए पंख झिलमिल, नई ज्योति के घर नए पंख झिलमिल, उड़े मर्त मिट्टी गगन स्वर्ग झूले, लगे रोशनी की झड़ी झूम ऐसी, निशा की गली में तिमिर राह भूले। शब्द कितने खूबसूरत हैं। निशा की गली में तिमिर राह भूले, खुले मुक्ति का वह किरण द्वार जगमग, ऊषा न जाए यानी लालिमा न जाए, ऊषा न जाए निशा आ न पाए, जलाओ दिए पर रहे ध्यान इतना, अंधेरा धरा पर कहीं रह न जाए। कॉलेज बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Such a motivational words, I'll say.
Thank you. The House needs to know that the gentleman who is currently adorning the quote-unquote post of Director South Campus has been a Dutta activist for years in elected capacity and was a member of the Academic Council from 2004 to 2008, and a sincere gratitude to him for his words and also for his presence to the education. The college takes immense pride today to felicitate some excellent achievers, distinguished achievers in the last few years. One such person is the college chairperson, Professor D.S. Rawat. Professor Diwan Singh Rawat joined the University of Delhi in 2003 and currently he is serving as a senior professor of chemistry. Professor Rawat has been associate editor of RSC Advances and Nature Scientific Reports and international editorial board member of ACS Bioconjugate Chemistry, Journal of Biochemical and Molecular Toxicology, Anti-Cancer Agents in Medicinal Chemistry and Marine Drugs. He has supervised 26 PhD students and published over 160 research papers in international journals of repute, and his work has been cited over 6,000 times with B index of 45. Professor Rawat has been elected as a fellow of National Academy of Sciences, and recently he was conferred the prestigious Boswick Industrial Research Award. He has served the university in various administrative positions like Warden Provost of Jubilee Hall for nearly 16 years, quite a few jubileans around, OST University Press, Coordinator, MTech Chemical Synthesis and Technologies. Presently, and this is important for the students, he is working as a teen examination and initiated digitization of examination process. Under the leadership of Professor Rawat, a record 1.73 lakh digital degrees and 80 PhD degrees were awarded during the 98th annual conference. The college, it's a pleasure for all of us to felicitate him today for his achievement. I request the chief guest, Dr. Satyarthi, to please felicitate Dr. D.S. Rawat. You are required here.
Thank you so much for this honor. I'm really happy to be here this morning. Honorable Chief Guest of the function, Mr. Satyarthi, Dr. Ashish Abram, Professor Sri Prakash Singh, Director South Campus, Professor Diwan Singh Chauhan, Principal of the college, dear colleagues, guests and dear students. I am extremely privileged to talk to you today on this auspicious occasion. As you know, this is the annual day celebration of the college, and annual day is the time when we retrospect and talk about our past performances and how can we improve upon. You know, college has a rich history of producing luminaries. Some of them are sitting in the dais, and some of them are off the dais. All of us know that we have produced so many sports persons, people in the cinema and other fields. But how many of the students know the first Lady Air Marshal is from your college? So read history of your college. This is very important. For students, it is important to know about the college and the college, what college has produced over the years. You take any walk of life, be it of bureaucracy, politics, sports, cinema, judiciary, and academics. KM has printed mark on each and every field, for which I would like to salute and congratulate each of the faculty members, teaching, non-teaching staff for nurturing such a talent in the college. Yes, last 2 years have been very difficult for each and everyone, but University of Delhi has tried its best to help the students at maximum extent, for which I thank each of the teaching and non-teaching staff for adopting the new way of academic life, that is online teaching and evaluation. During this period, when everything was almost stopped, University of Delhi continued to service the students and provide them the best services which was possible. In that journey, we came up with the innovative ideas. We delivered each and every possible service to the students, conducted the OB examination that saves the academic year of lakhs of students. Not only that, we generated the concept of delivering digital degrees. In 21 annual convocation, Delhi University became the first university in the country to release 1.78 lakh digital degrees. In that process, we also started doing the online business of each and every aspect of the examination branch. And the last year, which was the worst kind of pandemic in a century, that started, I think, middle of March and until middle of June. It was a kind of fire all over. Yet, Delhi University declared all undergraduate results in record 28 days time, for which I salute each and every teacher of this university, because without their help, that would not have been possible. I request all the faculty members to engage in quality research and text writing. This is the need of our. Doesn't mean that people are not good, but our number and the output ratio is not that incorrect. So I request each one of you, please shoulder your responsibilities, come forward and do take something out of the box. Let us see if we can improve on those lines. Today, college will be facilitating many teaching and non-teaching staffs. I congratulate each one of them, and I request the college to think, to facilitate from next year onwards some of the teachers or non-teaching staffs who are doing wonderful academic work, be it research work or writing a textbook. At the end, I would like to say a famous quote by Steve Jobs. Most of the students must have heard about his name. Steve Jobs actually never went to the college, and in 2005, he was invited by Stanford University to deliver a convocation address. In that address, he concluded his talk by saying, "Stay hungry, stay foolish." This is the message what Steve Jobs gave to graduating student of Stanford University in 2005. What does it mean? Said, never let go your appetite of learning, go after new ideas, new experiences and new adventures. On the same topic, Rashmi Bansal wrote a book in 2008, which became a blockbuster selling textbook at that time. With this message, I wish you all the best. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
In the same segment, the next distinguished achiever is Mr. Sharif Kumar, as mentioned by Principal Ma'am in her report. Sharif Kumar is our proud alumni from 2010 and 13 batch. He won bronze medal in Tokyo Paralympic 2020 held in August 2021, silver medal in World Para Athletic Championship Dubai, gold in Asian Para Games Jakarta, Indonesia, silver in London Para World Championship 2017, 6th place in Rio Paralympic Diploma, France, Germany, silver and bronze both, gold in Brazil Open Championship, gold in Asian Para Games Incheon, South Korea, silver medal in Thailand track and field event, gold in Malaysia Open Para Athletic Championship, silver in 2nd Kuwait International Open Athletic Championship, also participated in Asian Para Games China, All India IPS Athletic Meet gold, Junior National gold. He has been designated now as Assistant Director Education PE and NI Government of Delhi. After doing his graduation from Kirori College in Political Science Honours, he pursued his Masters in International Relations from Jawaharlal Nehru University. His upcoming events, which he is preparing right now, are World Championship 2022, Asian Para Games 2022, Paralympic Games Paris 2024, for which he is pursuing his training camp under TOPS scheme. Yesterday only, unfortunately, he got an injury while training, so he could not join us, but we are felicitating him for this honor. And he has also been awarded Arjun Award by the Government of India, President of India.
In the list of distinguished achievement, the college is proud to announce another distinguished achiever for the year. Shaunak Sen, an alumnus of Kirori College in the Department of English from 2005 to 2008. He is a filmmaker and writer based in Delhi. His film, All That Breathes, in 2022, was the first Indian film to win the Grand Jury Award at the Sundance Film Festival 2022 and is the official selection at the Cannes Film Festival 2022. His previous film, Cities of Sleep in 2016, was shown at various major international film festivals and won 6 international documentary awards. Shaunak received the Sarai CSDS Digital Media Fellowship in 2014, the Pro Helvetia Residency Switzerland 2016, the Charles Wallace Grant in 2018 for a fellowship at the University of Cambridge, the IDFA Barkha Fund 2019, the Sundance Documentary Grant 2019, the Catapult Film Fund to 2020, and the Tribeca Documentary Fund 2020. He holds a PhD in cinema studies, and his writings on cinema have been published in journals including Bioscope and Widescreen. Unfortunately, Shaunak is not keeping well because he is under the weather, so he decided today to excuse himself from the program because according to his words, he did not want to become a super spreader. Though, there is nothing, it's not that, but he just wanted to be safe. The college remembers his contribution. He was a member of the Theatre Society, the players, and a student of the English department. Even in his absence, physical absence here, the college remembers his contribution and felicitates him for his achievement.
the next star alumni from 2015 and 18 batch, Paralympian Yogesh Kathunia. He won silver medal in Tokyo Paralympic held in August 2021. He won gold national championship Bangalore 2021, bronze in World Championship held in Dubai, gold in Paris Open Grand Prix, gold in Haryana State Faridabad, fourth place in Asian Para Games Indonesia, gold in National Panchkula, and gold in Berlin Open Grand Prix. He has been honored with Arjun Award by Honorable President of India in this year. Though he could not join because of his commitment to his training for the upcoming events, the college felicitates for his achievement.
Now, in the section of today's program, where the felicitation for the teaching staff, both retired and the ones completing 25 years, along with the colleagues from non-teaching. In the first section, we would call the names of the teachers who retired since 2019 until 2022. However, the program begins with a bang and not a whimper. The first name whom we would like to felicitate for the closure of his service and the benefits which have been accrued to him recently. He was the principal of the college from 1998 to 2016. He retired on 31st January 2016. And in his stewardship, the college achieved new heights in terms of augmenting infrastructure, scouting for talent in the teaching profession, and creating a student-friendly environment within the premises. Like me and many others of my contemporaries, he selected us not once but twice as member of the selection committee. Ladies and gentlemen, today a historical wrong will be proved right. The fact that injustice which has been done to an individual for leading on behalf of teachers, today the college acknowledges his contribution as the academic and administrative head of the institution for 18 years. So please welcome Dr. Bhimsen Singh, former principal, Kirori College, and I request Dr. Rawat to felicitate Dr. Singh. Please come to the stage. It's a moment which has been awaited for a very long time. For 6 years, we have been waiting that once the final solution happens, this will be done. The next name in the list is one who was associated with the Music Society of the college for years. Dr. Sumitra Mohanty taught Kirori College from 1983 till June 2019. She retired as Associate Professor in the Department of Physics, but she is known not only in the college but also across the university for her contribution to the cultural sphere in the University of Delhi. Unfortunately, she has not been in town, because of which she could not come today physically. She has, along with expressing her regret, she has promised that she will come very soon. And she has expressed thanks and gratitude to the institution for remembering her on this day. A special ovation thanks to Dr. Sumitra Mohanty. In the last 3 years, the college witnessed a few retirement of some of the stalwart colleagues in the different departments. She joined the college in 1979 in the Department of Sanskrit and superannuated in 2019 on 30th of June. She, along with 40 years of teaching in the college, she has been an integral presence in the corporate life of the institution, especially on occasions like today, an annual day. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Mayawati from the Department of Sanskrit, we would like to welcome. Dr. Mayawati is not here. The next in the list is from the Department of Chemistry. He joined the college in 1981 and spent 38 years in the institution before he retired in September 2019. In the Department of Chemistry, Dr. F. Kamal. Do we have Dr. F. Kamal? One of the alumnus of Kirori College also joined the university and also joined the Department of Hindi in our college. He joined in 1977 and taught till 2020, a very long tenure of 43 years. Dr. Mahesh Kumar retired on 30th September 2020 as Associate Professor in the Department of Hindi. Next, again, in the Department of Hindi, one who joined in 1978 and retired in 2021. It's that generation of teachers who spent 43 years, more than 4 decades in the teaching profession. Dr. Vidya Sinha retired on 20th February 2021 as Associate Professor in the Department of Hindi. On occasions like this, and especially at events like this, she had been a constant presence. The college is privileged to honor her today after her graduation. The next in the list is in the Department of Physics. He joined college in 1981 and superannuated in 2021 on 28 February. He, along with serving 40 years in the college, he had been a constant presence in some of the important committees like the Timetable Committee, where younger colleagues like us learn so much from him. Dr. O.P. Sharma, Department of Physics, Kirori College. He was a bursar of the college before his retirement. For coming today at such a short notice. The last name in the list is from the Department of Statistics. She joined the college in 1987 and superannuated on 31st August 2021 from the Department of Statistics with Savitri Sharma. Is Savitri ma'am here? On behalf of the college, I express regret that in a lot of these cases, the information could not reach on time. We hope to rectify our mistake in the future. Now, I would request my colleague, Mr. Vivek Butts, to come on stage to read out the names for the felicitation of our colleagues in the non-teaching segment. Mr. Vivek Butts.
31/1/2020 को कॉलेज से रिटायर हुए। लगभग 39 वर्षों तक कॉलेज के जूलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट को अपनी सेवाएं प्रदान की। श्री हीरा सिंह डंगवाल जी 31/7/2020 को कॉलेज से रिटायर हुए, लगभग 37 साल तक हॉस्टल को अपनी सेवाएं प्रदान करी। श्री सुरेंद्र कुमार कनौजिया जी लगभग 24 साल तक कॉलेज के ज्योग्राफी डिपार्टमेंट में अपनी सेवाएं दी। 31/10/2020 को कॉलेज से सेवानिवृत्त हुए। श्री सतपाल जी लगभग 39 साल तक कॉलेज में रहे। बॉटनी डिपार्टमेंट से 31/12/2020 को रिटायर हुए। श्री प्रेमचंद गर्ग जी केमिस्ट्री डिपार्टमेंट में लगभग 36 साल तक। श्री प्रेमचंद गर्ग जी 36 साल तक कॉलेज के केमिस्ट्री डिपार्टमेंट में अपनी सेवाएं प्रदान की। 28 फरवरी 2021 से कॉलेज से सेवानिवृत्त हुए। श्री प्रवीण कुमार जी केमिस्ट्री डिपार्टमेंट में लगभग 41 साल तक अपनी सेवाएं दी। 31 मार्च 2021 को कॉलेज से सेवानिवृत्त हुए। श्री दीपक गोयल जी 39 साल तक कॉलेज के सेक्शन ऑफिसर के पद से रिटायर हुए। श्री ओम प्रकाश जी लगभग 31 साल तक कॉलेज की लाइब्रेरी को अपनी सेवाएं दी। 31/5/2021 को कॉलेज से रिटायर हुए। श्री शाली कुमार एमपी जी 32 साल तक कॉलेज में जूलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट में अपनी सेवाएं दी। शिव सिंह रावत जी लाइब्रेरी से 31/10/2021 को 37 साल की अपनी सर्विस देके रिटायर हुए। प्रेमचंद उपाध्याय जी फिजिक्स डिपार्टमेंट में लगभग 40 साल तक अपनी सेवाएं दी। 31 अक्टूबर 2021 को कॉलेज से रिटायर हुए। गोपाल सिंह राठौर जी केमिस्ट्री डिपार्टमेंट में लगभग 36 साल तक रहे। 30 नवंबर 2021 को सेवानिवृत्त हुए। सभी का धन्यवाद। नेक्स्ट टू रुद्रा सर।
Thank you, Vivekji. The next section is one of the most awaited sections of the day. This is to felicitate colleagues who have completed 25 years and above in the distinguished service to the institution. And incidentally, this practice began when Dr. Bhimsen Singh, who is sitting here, was a principal. So, on behalf of the college, we appreciate that. The first name in the list is one of the most dear to my heart. An alumnus of Elphinstone College, Mumbai, followed by his Masters and MPhil from the University of Delhi. He joined Kirori College on 17 July 1995 in the English department. As a teacher and a scholar, he has been instrumental in initiating and making English studies sensitive to Indian literatures, notably regional literatures, especially the translation. For students, he is known as the one who is the master archivist. There is no text or any movie or any video for which he has not made an archive for the college and for the entire university. His students say a random sampling in the university among English teachers will make it amply clear that he is one of the best English teachers by miles in our college. Ladies and gentlemen, today he is not present here because of two reasons. One, he is an extremely shy and reticent person, abhors public eye. Secondly, the heat has taken a toll on him and he is not physically well. Despite his physical absence, the college acknowledges his contribution. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember the contribution of Mr. Dhananjay Ramachandra Kapse, Associate Professor, Department of English, Kirori College. One of the leading teachers in the university whose work in terms of changing pedagogies in English studies needs to be acknowledged, and it is acknowledged across the university. The next name in the list belongs to one who has been teaching in the college, who joined on the same day, 17 July 1995. She has been an alumnus of this university, did her BA, MA, MPhil and PhD from the University of Delhi, the Department of Hindi. Her work, प्रेमचंदोत्तर हिंदी उपन्यास में मनुष्य की संकल्पना, under the legendary Professor Nityanand Tiwari. Her field of specialization includes Hindi Katha Sahitya, story and novel. She has published a book titled Badalte Paripreksha और Hindi उपन्यास, and she has published numerous articles, research papers, poems and many sanspun in different magazines. She has been an integral part of various committees in the college, and ladies and gentlemen, she is not present here because of a serious health issue. Let us remember today the contribution of Professor Meena Jain in the Department of Kirori. The next name in the list is someone who hardly needs introduction. But what he needs at the moment is, the members present here, they need to know the multifarious personality of this man. He joined the college on 17 July 1995, an alumnus of St. Xavier's College, Kolkata, followed by his Masters and MPhil from JNU. He joined the college after a short stint in St. Stephen's and SRCC in the Department of Economics. Since 1995, he has been associated with not just the academic progress of the college, but also he is an integral part of the corporate life of the college. He has been one of the key faces of the cultural societies, the staff advisor of the cultural societies. Currently, he is the staff advisor of Debating Society. As a teacher, his legendary status is testified by generations of students. including his colleagues in the college, in the same department, and across the college. He is known to be one who is a mentor par excellence. His dedication to the student, both inside and outside the classroom, and both within and without the academic curriculum, has made him one of the most revered teacher in the subject. His work on economic systems, on papers, and his relentless struggle to retain a more humane and progressive content in the economic syllabus has been acknowledged by both his friends, peers, and also his students. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a warm welcome to one and only Mr. Somajit Bhattacharya. One of his students who is teaching in another college has urged me to mention this, that he has mentored 25 batches and he should remain the same to mentor many more. Next in the list, she joined this college in permanent capacity on 17 July 1995 in the Department of History. An alumnus of Hindu College in her BA and MA, she did her MPhil and PhD from the University of Delhi, and her work was on the peasant struggle and the communist movement in Bihar. She has been an integral part of curriculum revision and pedagogical work, not only of the university or not only of her department, but she has played stellar role as NSS officer in the college. There are teachers and students who have been scared of her mortally for her ability to pursue relentlessly the non-smoking drive in the college, because of which it is her singular contribution which has made sanitize the KM College space from a lot of smoking activities, something which needs to be acknowledged in a formal forum. She has been, in her most disarming, through a disarming charm and smile, she has been able to disarm so many others. One of her unique contributions, as acknowledged by her students, is that she could actually kill with a smile by making the most, she can make the most provocative statement, and yet the person on the other side can maximum either seethe in anger or can seethe in frustration, because the manner in which she does would completely disarm the other side. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope Dr. Vandana, Department of History, Kirori College, is present here. A big applause to her. She has been a silent worker and a smiling assistant for all of us. The history department continues. An alumnus of Delhi College, she joined the college on 17 July 1995 as a young term in the history department. She has done her MPhil and PhD from the University of Delhi, and she has been one of the key leading members in the Gender Forum Parivartan in our college. She is one person who has made social formation as a paper one of the most sought after paper for students. Her role as a teacher is not limited within the classroom, but also outside the classroom, and again both inside and outside the curriculum. Her contribution in terms of changing pedagogy in history has been immense and acknowledged by generations of students in the last 25 odd years. Today, she is sporting a sari which she says that of her grandmoms. She is sporting one of her mother's things. Along with that, and her most key statement was while objecting to the structures imposed by patriarchy in the society. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Shahana Bhattacharya, Department of History, It's important to mention that the teachers who are getting felicitated today, Shomoji, Shahana, etc., they have played a stellar role in preserving the college as a democratic space and a student-friendly space for all these years. Thank you, Shahana. Next in the line is Department of Chemistry, and we have a long list there. As an alumnus of Hindu College, she did her BSc and MSc in chemistry, followed by her MPhil and PhD from the University of Delhi, Department of Chemistry. She joined college on 17 July 1995 along with other colleagues. She has been part of the chemistry department, and I distinctly remember her as one of my co-traveler in a trip which we went together on behalf of the Students' Union. The most striking feature about her is her very laconic expressions, very less words, and occasional glare at anything which she does not approve of. She has done extensive research and published in various research articles, but in colleague, she has been known as a colleague whose silence is often, should not be misconstrued ever as weakness. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Sharif Nigam, Department of Chemistry, Kirori. Next in line is again from Department of Chemistry. As an alumnus of Miranda House for both her BSc and MSc, she did her MPhil and PhD from Department of Chemistry, University of Delhi. She has done extensive research in a subject and has published extensively in different research journals and articles. Currently, she is on deputation from college, as she is right now the principal of Aditi Mahavidyalaya, University of Delhi. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Mamta Sharma. The next in line is the Department of Commerce. She joined the college on 11th August 1995. She has been, as an alumnus of Himachal University, she has been part of Kirori College for the last 27 years. She has been in different committees and one of the teachers of economics in the Department of Commerce. She has been part of not only committees in college, she is known to students for her ability to instill confidence. Students call her as one of the key mentors. Being an ardent researcher who has published articles in various journals, she has recently become a professor in the Department of Commerce in college. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Professor Seema Joshi, Department of Commerce. We have now the last member. She has been an alumnus of Hansraj College, did her MCA and then did her MPhil, PhD and postdoctoral to the Department of Financial Studies, University of Delhi. She is one of the, for a long time she was a lone ranger in her department in our college before other colleagues joined. She has been a key person in committees like the Timetable Committee, Infrastructure Committee, Digitization Committee. One who would like to keep always a low profile. She is a person who always means business. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Mamta Sharif, Department of Computer Science, Kirori College. Now comes the list of 1996. The first name belongs to the Department of Statistics. He, being an alumnus of Hindu College for both his BSc and MSc Statistics, he did his MPhil and PhD in the Department of Statistics, University of Delhi. He joined Kirori College on 23rd January 1996. A person who has been conspicuous by his presence in the college through various committees, which would include Students' Union, canteen committees, and committees which are usually unsung and thankless jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Shravan Kumar, Department of Statistics, Kirori College. And that benign personality must not be mistaken as one incapable of mischief. The next person in the list is one who has been an alumnus of St. Stephen's College, Department of Mathematics. He joined our college on 26th of July 1996. He has been a staff council secretary for 2 years, along with his contribution in the Timetable Committee and in the Students' Union. He is known as one who who works like a CEO. He is a no-nonsense person. And it is his rigor and tenacity which often makes the timetable of the college possible. He's a researcher for excellence whose articles and books have been many. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our evergreen Dr. Satya Prakash Tripathi, Department of Mathematics, Kirori College. His CEO personality is more than evident. They have now taken the academic leadership of the college, and because of their tireless contribution, the college is running smoothly. The last name in the list of 1996 is from the Department of Urdu. He joined the college on 2nd August 1996. He has been recently promoted as professor in the Department of Urdu. He's a man who has struggled immensely before reaching where he has reached now. One whose scholarship in his subject, along with his ability to resist the kind of rigidity of the subject, has been exemplary. Because of illness and prior commitments, it's not possible for him to attend the program today. Ladies and gentlemen, let us acknowledge Professor Khalid Ashraf for his 25 years of contribution to this college. The last name on the list today among the teaching faculty is a perpetual reminder of a void among us. An alumnus from Science College, Patna, followed by his MPhil and PhD in the Department of Chemistry, University of Delhi. He joined Kirori College in 1995. An alumnus also of Jubilee Hall, he has been one of the stalwarts not only of his department but in the college. His contribution to the corporate life of this institution have been immense, ranging from committees like timetable, like and many others. He was the secretary of the College Staff Association when I joined Kirori College as a teacher. Last year, in the devastating wave of COVID, he left us speechless in an utter sense of loss. Today would also be his day of getting felicitated after 25 years of service. The college acknowledges his contribution with due respect and requests Dr. Divyachana Singh, the wife of late Dr. P.K. Singh, to come and accept the honor. We had promised ourselves that we would not be. Here we come to an end for the felicitation of our teachers who have completed 25 years of distinguished service to the institution. I request my colleague Mr. Vivek Bats and Shri Hari Singh Mehta to do the honors for our non-teaching colleagues in the college.
विद्यालय में 25 वर्ष और उससे अधिक जिन स्टाफ सदस्यों ने अपनी विशिष्ट सेवाएं प्रदान की हैं, उनमें पहला नाम श्री हीरा सिंह चौहान जी, जो हॉस्टल में 23 अगस्त 1993 से अपनी सेवाएं प्रदान कर रहे हैं। श्री जयपाल जी 25 नवंबर 1994 से कॉलेज ऑफिस में अपनी सेवाएं प्रदान कर रहे हैं। श्री मान सिंह जी 29/11/1994 से कॉलेज ऑफिस में कार्यरत हैं। श्री वेद प्रकाश जी 2 अप्रैल 1996 से कॉलेज में कार्य कर रहे हैं, अपनी सेवाएं दे रहे हैं। कॉलेज के जूलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट में 20 मई 1996 से अपनी विशिष्ट सेवाएं प्रदान कर रहे हैं। श्री हरि सिंह मेहता जी 22 मई 1996 से कॉलेज लाइब्रेरी में अपनी सेवाएं देते हुए श्री राजीव जी 27 मई 1996 से कॉलेज ऑफिस में कार्यरत हैं, अपने विशिष्ट सेवाएं 25 साल से ऊपर देते हुए। गिरीश भट्ट जी श्री गिरीश भट्ट जी श्री ईसाराम जी 1997 से कॉलेज में हैं। श्री विवेक वत्स जी डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ फिजिक्स 21 मई 1997 से कॉलेज में हैं। श्री बलवंत सिंह जी हौसल 13 मई 1997 से कॉलेज में हैं। Thank you, sir. Thank you, Hariji, and congratulations to all for the felicitation today. Dear students, all of you must. So, folks, as you all know, the best thing always comes at the end. So now I hand over the proceedings of the stage to Dr. Venu Gupta for the most awaited event of the day, that is the prize distribution.
Thank you so much, Khalid. The time begins for our young buddies. I would first of all invite Professor Rakesh Kumar Pandey to announce the academic prizes.
यहाँ पे हैं। अब इस फेज के बाद अब हमारा फेज शुरू हो रहा है जिसमें स्टूडेंट्स को अवार्ड देंगे, रिवॉर्ड देंगे। फर्स्ट फेज
May we have a silence, please?
आप सब शांत रहेंगे क्योंकि अब नाम बुलाया जाएगा स्टूडेंट्स का और they all are expected to come over here. Take these certificates and whatever would be given to you. In the first phase, I am here to announce the academic awards. these are the awards that the students are getting because of their studies, the examination results that they have performed. Okay, so let me start with, I know that the last 3 years were very tough. It was tough not only for the students, but it was tough for teachers also, for the parents also, for other academic administrators also, principals. Okay, but you all have excelled even in this period. You have made your mark. So this is the day, for the last 2 years, whatever students could achieve, we would not be able to call them on the stage today, but they would be getting their certificates from the college office. So this day we would be calling only those students who were to be rewarded this year. Okay, so only 21-22 batch. So let me start name of the students. The first is Ashita Sharma from BA Honors, BA Economics Honors. Next is Asna Jafri from BA Geography, 3rd year. Pramod from BA History, 3rd year. Deeksha from BA Political Science, 3rd year. Mayank Tiwari from BA Sanskrit Honors, 3rd year. From BA Botany Honors, 3rd year. Then Anika from BA Chemistry Honors, 3rd year. Anjali Rai. Anika from BA Honors Chemistry, 3rd year. There are some students who are probably engaged in the practical exam also. So all who are present over here, please come. Anjali Rai from BSc Mathematics Honors, 3rd year. Anjali Rai. Then Ranju from BA Physics Honors, 3rd year. Ranju. Vivek Kumar from BA Statistics Honors. Vivek Kumar. Kirti Jain, BSc Zoology, 3rd year. Kirti Jain. Ankit Kumar from BCom Honors, 3rd year. Siddharth Singh from BA Program, 3rd year. Siddharth Singh. Nidhi Singhal from BCom Program, 3rd year. Nidhi Singhal. Sakshi from BSc Program Life Sciences, 3rd year. Sakshi. Manav Jain from BSc Program Analytical Chemistry, 3rd year. Manav Jain. Yogesh from BSc Program Physical Sciences with Chemistry, 3rd year. Yogesh. Gaurav Kumar Kaushik, BSc Program Physical Sciences and Computers. Kemal Bhalla, MSc Botany final year. Kemal Bhalla. Ankit Saini, MSc Chemistry final year. Ankit Saini. Kumar Vaibhav, MSc Mathematics final year. Kumar Vaibhav. After that, Dev Kumar Kashyap, MSc Operational Research final year. Dev Kumar Kashyap. After that, Arif, MSc Physics final year. Arif. Nikita Gupta, MSc Zoology final year. Nikita Gupta. Kunal Kardam, MA English final year.
Nikita is pursuing her PhD, that's why she can join. Her mother is here to see her.
Nikita, his mother, I will Kunal Kardam, MA English final year. Saurabh Kumar Sen, MA Hindi final year. Hasan Khan, MA History final year. Hasan Khan. After that, Riya Raj, MA Political Science final year. Riya Raj. Divyanshu Arya, MA Sanskrit final year. Divyanshu Arya. Abu Masood, MA Urdu final year. Abu Masood, MA Urdu final year. After that, we have certain awards under some names. Dr. N.S. Pradhan Award is being given to Sahil Bhutani, MA BA English third year. Sahil Bhutani. After that, Pramod Kumar, BA Hindi third year. Pramod Kumar. Rizwana, BA Urdu third year. Kunal Kardam, MA English final year. And Mayank Tiwari, BA Honors Sanskrit third year. These are awards set by people to give rewards to the highest scores. After that, Dr. N. Subramaniam Award to Ranju, BSc Honors Physics third year. Ranju, and then Arif, MSc Physics final third year. Physics final year. In physics again, there is NS. And physics again, there is NS Khare Award. That is also given to Ranju, BSc Honors Physics third year. She is not here, I think. After this, we have Y.M. Bhatt Award, Prapti Verma, BA Honors English first year. Prapti Verma. After that, Jaydev Award, Shri Jaydev Award to Kirti Jain, BSc Honors Zoology third year. After that, Shri Ganga Saran Award. Ganga Saran Award is being given to Deep Chatterjee for MBA Honors English second year. Deep Chatterjee. Deep Chatterjee. After that, Sultan Chand Memorial Award is being given to Soumya Nijhawan, BCom Honors second year. Sultan Chand Draupadi Devi Memorial Award is being given to Bhavya Batra in BCom Honors first year. Bhavya Batra. Prakash Memorial Award that is being given to Sanjeev Kalita of BA Honours History 3rd year. Sanjeev Kalita. Then Daksh Yadav, BA Honours History 2nd year. Daksh Yadav. And Sushmita Pandey, BA History 1st year. Sushmita Pandey from BA History 1st year. After this, we have Professor B.D. Sarkar Memorial Award. Professor B.D. Sarkar Memorial Award is being given to Diksha of BA Political Science 3rd year. Diksha of BA Political Science 3rd year. Himanshu Khanna of BA Honours Political Science 2nd year. Himanshu Khanna. And Ananya Singhal from BA Honours Political Science 1st year. Anya Singhal. Anya Singhal. After that, we have Dr. B.D. Single Memorial Award. B.D. Single Memorial Award is being given to English students Sahil Bhutani from BA Honours English 3rd year. Sahil Bhutani. Then Deep Chatterjee again. Deep Chatterjee, BA Honours English 2nd year. And Prapti Verma from BA Honours English 1st year. After this, we have Dr. B.P. Sharma Memorial Scholarship in Chemistry. It's been given to Anika of BSc Honours Chemistry 3rd year. Anika. BSc Honours Chemistry 3rd year. Sachi Sood from BSc Honours Chemistry 2nd year. And Sachi Sood. After that, Bhumika Sharma from BSc Honours Chemistry 1st year. Bhumika Sharma. After Bhumika Sharma, we have Dr. V.P. Sharma Memorial Scholarships in Mathematics. For this, we have Anjali Rai from BSc Honours Mathematics 3rd year. And Jayant Kumar Gupta from BSc Honours Mathematics 2nd year. And then we have Palak Singh from BSc Honours Mathematics 1st year. After these awards that is being given each year to students under these categories, this year we have 4 more recognitions under special categories. These are recommended by the respective departments for their academic achievement that is beyond their academic syllabus and exams. From physics department, we have 3 notable outstanding performances achievements from students. These students have done some research work in which they identified some asteroids which have been recognized by international agencies.
May we have silence, please?
Silence. These students have done during the COVID time. They utilized the staying at home by doing some research work, some finding of asteroids, which is not simple, doing data analysis, and years of, months together, they did some observations of sky photographs, and then came out with 2 main built asteroids. They are now under their names. 3 out of 2 main built escorts, they are now under their names. The names of the escorts are 2020 RS71 and 2020 RG96. The work is acknowledged by IASC Aryan Simmons University, then Pan Stars University of Hawaii, and NASA USA. So I congratulate all three students. I call their name. Suvarna Chaki, she is from physics second year, now she is in third year. Rishabh Jain, BSc Physics third year. And Kaushiki Watts, she is also from Physics third year. Congratulations for achieving such memorable thing. At this stage, I wish you very good career ahead. And then there is another name recommended by the chemistry department. He is Yusuf Khan. He is now studying in BSc Honors Chemistry third year. But because of him, the department could organize an international lecture series, colloquium. Please give him a big hand. It was only because of his efforts. Conceptualized, not only conceptualized, but even got that on the ground. So let us welcome him on stage, Yusuf Khan from BSc Honors Chemistry third year. Thank you. With this, I finish my academic award. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor Pandey. And now we move towards the Sports Awards. I'll be announcing names from the alphabetical order of the game. Ritik Malik from athletics. He won silver medal in 36th National Junior Athletic Championship, 200 meter, and gold in 100 meter and silver in 200 meter at AFI Delhi State Athletic Championship. Ritik Malik. Run fast. थोड़ा सा यहाँ बचे. Next is Aditya Prakash. Aditya Prakash के बाद नेहा चौहान get ready. Aditya Prakash won gold medal in 15th Jharkhand State Athletic Championship. Neha Chauhan, she represented Kirori College team in 96 Delhi University Inter-College Athletic Meet and also participated in 23rd Inter-College Tournament. जितने बच्चों ने पसीना बहाया उसके एवज में तालियां तो बजती हैं. Soumya Gandhi, badminton, she represented KMC in Delhi University Inter-College and also women doubles winner and third in women singles at Scott Edel North Zone Tournament. Soumya Gandhi is here. She is right on the camera. Chirag Singh, badminton. Chirag Singh, he won boys singles in under 19 at UP Junior State ranking and third position in men's singles UP Senior Major Badminton Tournament. Priyam Murli, badminton, Delhi University Inter-College, second position. Rageshri Garg, badminton, won gold medal in under 19 doubles at 19 Uttarakhand State Championship. Participated in 44th Interstate Inter-Zonal Junior National Badminton Championship. And she is ready to represent India for certain tournaments. Deepshika Singh, badminton, participated and won bronze medal in Khelo India Youth Games, AIG Forza Orissa Open Championship Ireland. She participated up to pre-quarter. Deepshika Singh. Harsh Rao, basketball, the star basketballer. Runner-up in Delhi University Inter-College, participated in 3-on-3 Asia Quiz National Championship, winner in netball senior national, participated in Dubai Basketball League, winner in Rapid 3 Chandigarh Olympic qualifier, participated in basketball senior national and runner-up in North Zone senior national Punjab. participated in 69th Basketball Senior National Tournament Gujarat, NBA Academy College League second position, FIBA Kirori Tournament second position, winner in National Law University Inter-Invitational Basketball. Sanskar Nagpal, runner-ups in Delhi University Inter College, not there. Arpit Kaushik, runner-up in Delhi University Inter College and NBA Academy College League second position. Monica, a basketballer and an athlete, participated in 23rd Inter-College Tournament as well as 96th Delhi University Athletic Meet in 4x100 meter relay. Monica. Deepshika Parveen, basketballer and athlete, participated in 23rd Inter-College Tournament and 96th Delhi University Athletic Meet 4x100 meter relay. Looking so different by girls. Muskan Kapoor, basketballer and athlete, participated in 23rd Inter-College Tournament and 96th Delhi University Athletic Meet 4x100 meter relay. Shivangi Ghazal, basketballer, participated in 23rd Inter-College Tournament and winner of the Lima. Akshara Akshay, basketballer, participated in 23rd Inter-College Tournament and also as Lima team member of winners team. Now it's time to call upon the star boxers of our college, Harsh Rana, who won gold medal in Khelo India Youth Games, gold medal in Delhi University Inter College and participated in All India Inter University. Harsh Rana. Satyam, silver medal in 3rd Youth Men's National Boxing Championship, gold medal in Delhi University Inter College and participated in All India Inter University Boxing Championship. Satyam. Not there. Akash Gawar, who won gold medal in Delhi University Inter College and All India Inter University, represented University of Delhi. Akshat Gawar. Not there. Ishmeet Singh, gold medal in All India Inter University, gold medal in Delhi University Inter College, silver medal in All India Railway Boxing Championship recently. Participated in Indian camp at Patiala right now. Ankush, gold medal in Delhi University Inter College, participated in All India Inter University, representing University of Delhi, and silver medal in second Khelo India Youth Games. A big round of applause for these boys. Aditi Chip, senior boxing state Himachal bronze medal, silver medal in Delhi University Inter College, senior state boxing champion, silver medal. Varnika, a girl boxer who won silver medal to Delhi University Inter College. Varnika is here. Abhilash Singh Gupta, chess, Delhi University Inter College winners. Kshitish Taneja, Delhi University Inter College winner. Aryan Garg, Delhi University Inter College winner. Rishika Vats, representing Kirori College in Delhi University. Aradhya Garg, Delhi University Inter College winner. Now the cricketers, Mayank Malhotra. At present, he is participating in 97th All India Autumn Gymkhana Cricket Club, representing FCI team in Nainital. He has also participated in Vinod Markandeya Trophy, Cool Bihar Trophy, and One Day BCCI Trophy. He is not present here because he is participating in FCI tournament. Abhinav Tejrana, BCCI Under 19 Vinod Markandeya Trophy. Manav Verma, BCCI Under 19 Gold Medal Trophy. Raj Gupta represented Under 19 team, Under 23 also, and pursuing his camp at Kanpur right now for Ranji Trophy. Now the footballers, Gopal Sharma, Hardik Pant, Dipanshu Ruhal, Faris, Shyam Sundar, Ishak, Keshav, Aman Vish, Mehul, they all represented the college team in different sphere of tournaments. After that, all the boys get ready. These footballers need applause. They all are moving towards the Super Cup also, all of them. The star footballer Mehul is there now. Abhishek hockey. Abhishek represented University of Delhi at North Zone Inter University 2022. Manav Garg represented KMC at Delhi University Inter College, IGI 6th side, runner-up in poise and Khalsa Invitational. Hardik represented KMC at DOIC, IGI 6th side, runner-up at poise and Khalsa Invitational. Sahil Ranjan represented KMC. Dushyant Sharma also represented KMC. Now one of our star athletes who won gold medal in powerlifting, she also made a junior national powerlifting record by clinching 150 kg deadlift and broke the earlier record of 140 kg. She has been selected for Asian Championship, attending the training camp for the same right now, Bipasha Singh. On table tennis, Tavishi Bansal won silver medal in UP State Table Tennis Tournament and Asian Table Tennis Union Camp representing Delhi. Tavishi Bansal. Trisha Paul. Trisha has won gold medal in women's single, silver medal in women's team at 4th Sanjana Cup International Table Tennis Championship held at Nepal, bronze medal in its 3rd Senior National Table Tennis Championship held in Shillong, and bronze medal in Haryana State. She is right now preparing for Asian Games. Jayant Chauhan, gold medal in 38 Uttar Pradesh State Sub-Junior and Senior Male Women Taekwondo Championship, 5th place in Senior Men and Women Taekwondo, qualified for Tokyo Olympics, Sai 5th position. There are many more awardees who are not announcing here, but they will be collecting their prizes. Their list has been displayed. They will be collecting their prizes from sports office. Now I will call upon Mr. Pankaj Bharti to announce the cultural prizes.
Good afternoon all. After the two pillars of Kirori College, जिसके achievements, students achievements को announce कर दिया गया है, we now announce the names of the third pillar of this college, which is the cultural prizes given out to students in different cultural societies of the college. The college trophy that is being awarded to the following students for the outstanding contribution in various cultural activities. Their names are as follows. Please come to the stage and collect your college trophy. Number first, Abhichito Das from Rama. I now ask Ashish Mishra from the players again. From the players again, Janvi Chawla. First is Kashvi Verma. Next we have Adil Hassan Sheikh from Delta. Please come forward. Yashaswini Singh from Delta. Please come forward. Please give them a warm applause. Don't let this die out because again, they are the best of the best. Then we have Yashi from Devsop. Okay, guys. Abhyankar Shukla from Devsop, please step forward. Saurabh Kumar from Devsop, please step forward. Now we come to Musa. Please come forward. Amrita Singh Chahar. In the last 2 years, they've actually missed out on a lot of performances from you guys because of the COVID problem. Anjali Verma. Is actually the best piano player that we have had, Deep Chatterjee. Next is Rachit Bose from Musa. Shubham Modi from Music. Anubhav Singh from Fine Arts, please come forward. From Sensation we have Priyanshi Khandelwal. From Montage, the Film Society, we have Divyangana Bhatt. I was told this morning that she is actually left her hometown to explain that she won't be able to make it. Rajiv sir, Divyangana is not here. Next we have Abhijit Pandit from Montage, the Film Society. An outstanding script writer, that is what I have to say about him. Aditya from Montage Society, another talent that we have in the filmmaking unit. And finally, Prapti Verma from Montage Society and English Honor Second. Now there are a number of names of students who have been contributing excellently, commendable performances given as well as noteworthy performances given. The list of these names is very long. You guys know who you are, so you will be collecting your certificates and your mementos from the college office. Thank you. I now invite the NCC Prize ceremony conducted by Dr. Manmay Gaisa.
NCC prizes. May we have the silence please and be seated.
Tirelessly for the activities for the proper functioning of the NCC activities in the college. I will just name up the students. Others Rama.
Excuse me, please. Please, all the students, it's not a very good thing to keep reminding you to maintain silence. If you don't, it really shows you don't respect the hard work and the recognition your friends are getting. So may I request you to be seated, please. Please be seated and please maintain silence. This group here, please be seated and please remember this. These are all your friends, so please respect the hard work and recognition.
Shubham. Ronak. Gagandeep. Ganesh. Anu.
Dr. Gaiwan. Now may I invite Mr. Ram Sunil Kumar Dalji for NSS prizes. And what an honor that we have our one of the star alumni of NSS, Mr. Krishna Kumar Gupta, who was the founder, volunteer of NSS from 1969 of the country. Mr. Ram Sunil.
In fact, I was telling all that for the batch 2021, we had Mr. Kumar who participated in Republic Day Parade. And his motivation in batch 21-22 also, one of our students, Rahul, got pre-Republic Day Parade.
A huge round of applause for Shri Krishna Kumar Gupta.
Well, so now let me tell you about Krishna Kumar Gupta ji. He has been NSS volunteer, the first NSS volunteer in Kirori College, as well as Delhi University, and even instrumental in establishment of NSS in the entire country itself. So here we have Krishna Kumar Gupta. So I would request Principal, please honor him, Krishna Kumar Gupta ji. So we have first Rahul, Geography Honors. Vicky, you are here. Yeah, let me tell about this student. He is Sanskrit Honors student. He was taught by our NSS student. He was admitted to our college and now he himself is teaching these students from Chandragal village.
Now I call upon Ms. Amrapali Sunatari for Parivartan.
Not even born in 1969, Krishna Kumar Gupta ji was the first NSS volunteer, not only of Kirori College, but also of Delhi University and of the whole country. We request our chairperson, Professor D.S. Rao, and our principal, Professor Vibha Singh Chauhan ji, to please felicitate Krishna Kumar Gupta ji.
I'm going to announce the awards for Parivartan, and I'm going to announce a limited number of names, but there are also other students whose names are not being called out from here on stage, but don't feel too much about it. You will get the certificates of the awards outside the stage. So three outstanding students, Arunima Tripathi, Prerna Verma, and Smriti Srivastava. Thank you. I'm also standing here with two of my other colleagues, just to mention that this is 25 years of Parivartan, and it is an incredible moment for us, and Shahan and Samrat are founding members of Parivartan. So big applause for the students and Parivartan. This is Stuti. I request the rest of the Parivartan members to come to me for the awards. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amrapali. Now we call upon Dr. Shailendra to announce the College Magazine Awards. Dr. Shailendra.
कॉलेज के बेस्ट आर्टिकल के लिए उनके नाम है, मैं स्टेज पर उन्हें आमंत्रित करता हूँ। रंजना, संस्कृत विभाग से बेस्ट आर्टिकल के लिए। रंजना जल्दी आ। अगले विद्यार्थी संस्कृत विभाग से ही बेस्ट आर्टिकल के लिए सत्यम धनगर। अगले विद्यार्थी बेस्ट आर्टिकल के लिए उर्दू विभाग से अर्शी नाज। अगले विद्यार्थी उर्दू विभाग से ही इकरा खान। कुछ और विद्यार्थियों के नाम जिनका मैं अनाउंस कर रहा हूँ वो कॉलेज से जाके कॉलेज ट्रॉफी अपनी ले लेंगे। सुप्रभा घटक बेस्ट आर्टिकल इन बंगाली सेक्शन। विदिशा सरकार बेस्ट आर्टिकल इन बंगाली सेक्शन। मयंक बेस्ट आर्टिकल इन हिंदी सेक्शन। अंकिता बेस्ट आर्टिकल इन हिंदी सेक्शन। मुस्कान, ये सब सारे जो है 2020-21 सेशन के लिए हैं। मुस्कान बेस्ट आर्टिकल इन संस्कृत सेक्शन। हेमंत कुमार बेस्ट आर्टिकल इन संस्कृत सेक्शन। कुछ नाम और स्टूडेंट वॉलंटियर के मैं अनाउंस कर रहा हूँ जो कि 2021 और 21-22 दोनों के हैं, जो कॉलेज से अपना कॉलेज मूवमेंट को जो है वो ग्रहण करेंगे। विदिशा सरकार बंगाली सेक्शन एडिटर। सुप्रभा घटक बंगाली सेक्शन एडिटर। पूजा विश्वास बंगाली सेक्शन एडिटर। एकता हिंदी सेक्शन एडिटर। रतन लाल हिंदी सेक्शन एडिटर 2020-21 सेशन के लिए, 2020-21-22 सेशन के लिए। परवेश हिंदी सेक्शन एडिटर। उमेश हिंदी सेक्शन एडिटर। शगुन हिंदी सेक्शन एडिटर। मयंक तिवारी संस्कृत सेक्शन एडिटर। गति कृष्ण संस्कृत सेक्शन एडिटर। हेमंत शर्मा संस्कृत सेक्शन एडिटर। अर्शी नाज उर्दू सेक्शन एडिटर। अंजू जहां उर्दू सेक्शन एडिटर। इंग्लिश सर लिस्ट जो है मिस हो गई थी तो मेरे पास अभी है। इंग्लिश से जो है निष्ठा, राजश्री एंड फुजीला स्टूडेंट, ये बेस्ट आर्टिकल के लिए और स्टूडेंट एडिटर के तौर पे जो है अनुषा फ्रॉम जियोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट, ये कॉलेज से अपने अवार्ड जो है वो ग्रहण कर लेंगे। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, Dr. Khalid. And now we call upon Dr. Ajit Jha to announce the awards for the Prayas on behalf of Professor Sharif.
Here to announce the names for the outstanding contribution of the student members of Prayas. Please come one by one. Satyam Kumar. And next one is Himanshu Kumar Jha. Satyam's achievement is there in sports. He has won the national award and got bronze medal. So a huge round of applause for Satyam, please. Himanshu. Devashish Barwa. Devashish Barwa. The next one is Junaid Chaudhary. Devashish Barwa. And then Junaid Chaudhary. After Junaid, Akshi Chima. After Akshi, Shilpi. After Shilpi, Parul. Yashashvi Suman. Parul. After Yashasvi, Ishan Jain. Ishan Jain. After Ishan, Isha. Isha is right here. Next is Shahjad Ali. After Shahjad, Swarab Sawata. After Saurabh, Manya Jain. Saurabh. Manya Jain. I'd like to let you know that since our motto, the motto of Prayas is EPIC, EPIC, empowering persons with disability in an inclusive campus. So there are few names for their excellent contribution. The names are for those names are of those volunteers who have shouldered their responsibilities not only as the member of Prayas but also playing their roles in staging a natak called Nukkad Natak. The title of Nukkad Natak is Viklangta Samaj Aur Hamara Prayas. I'm just taking the names and you will collect these awards from college office. Ajay Sharma, Shiv Prakash, Bharat Kumar, Prabha, Umesh Kumar, Kamal Kumar, Usman Saifi, Priya, Shiraj Khan, Sonal Pal, Nada Gramina, Manish, Anjali, Sadia Khatun, Naresh Kumar, Kamal Kumar Dhanga, Kailash Karela, Kanishka Tiwari, Neha, Anjali, Prabha, Jairaj and Ajay Maurya. A huge round of applause for these volunteers. At the same time, I would request our principal ma'am to allow us in a event like this to a stage to play that our volunteers have organized. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ajit Singh, for Avenues, the Placement Cell awardees.
The Placement Cell Avenues, as all of you know, plays a very crucial role in our college, especially when it comes to students. But most of you do not know these people because they work 24/7 all the time. And the college takes this opportunity to thank them and appreciate their work. It is a team of almost 34 or 35 students, but I will be calling out the names of the core team which handles the entire team. Abhinav Bairodia, head coordinator, is not there today. Abhinav is not there today, he could be present. The second name is Aniket Chauhan, corporate head. Yug Jyotirmay Singh, corporate head. Yugal Khandelwar, internship head. He couldn't be present today. Vanshika Somani, internships and operations head. Please give them a big applause. I would like to take this opportunity to quickly read out the names of the entire team. These students can collect their certificates later from college. Thank you, Mom, for permitting this. These are senior coordinators and coordinators. These are the faces that corporate India know about our college, and they hear their voices on the phone. So, Kannan Bansal, Swayam Pratap Singh, Riyansh Jain, Akshit Kukureja, Naman Bhatia, Sahil Pruthi, David Garg, Rohan Purwari, Shabda Rajbhar, Riya, Paridhi Sharma, Raghav Sapra, Vaidehi Vyas, Aramya Jaiswal, Shreya Sharma, Charvi Singh, Gunjan Bhatia, Bhavya Gathar, Jasmeet Kaur Gill, Aditi Gupta, Ananya Trivedi, Akshara Bhalla, Vaibhav Agarwal, Rishita Bulchandani, Apurva Mittal, Ayushman Langar, Kartikeya Khanna, Apurva Arora, Konkana Shah. A big applause, please. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ajay Ranjan. Now may I call upon Dr. Anjali Priyadarshini from Eco Club to announce the awardees. Dr. Anjali Priyadarshini.
Everyone, Eco Club is a very vibrant society of our college, Kirori College, and the entire, we have named the Eco Club as a Bhumi. So all the Bhumi sapiens, they have worked really very diligently, and they have put all in their hard work for to give the best of their performance. And so I congratulate all the Bhumi sapiens on this occasion. But I would like to call upon the names for the outstanding contribution in the category for the Eco Club. Shruti Bhiman. And I must tell you that besides working on the environment that is surrounding us, the Bhumi sapiens, they have worked together for the personal hygiene also, and they have conducted the menstrual hygiene outreach program, which was a very successful program for the Eco Club. Next, I would like to call Mukta. Swati Singh. So all the Bhumi sapiens, they worked very hard, and for their excellent contribution and commendable contribution, I would like to read out their names. It's like Srishti Singh, Manya Jain, Lekha, Gunjan, Swati Sharma, Akhilesh, Kritika, Palak Singh, Gaurav Singh, Shivansh, Anjali, Vijay Sharma, and Aditi. In the commendable category, the names are like Charu, Sakshi Rawat, Nitin Kadian, Aditya Kumar, Sakshi Soni, Rajeshri Pathak, Ishita Roy, Ram Krishna, and Vaisakhi. Now I would like to call all the 4 members of the Eco Club. Please come on the stage here. Four team members of Eco Club. They work very hard and they have very good ideas. Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much, Dr. Anjali. Now may I call upon Dr. Vikram Singh Chaudhary for Kartavya, the Civil Services Society of Dr. Vikram Singh.
सभी मेरे साथियों एवं छात्रों को नमस्कार। कर्तव्य सिविल सर्विस सोसाइटी की तरफ से आप सभी का हार्दिक अभिनंदन करता हूँ। कर्तव्य सिविल सर्विस सोसाइटी में 4 कैटेगरी हैं। उस 4 कैटेगरी में मैं एक पुरस्कार की घोषणा करने जा रहा हूँ। आउटस्टैंडिंग कंट्रीब्यूशन goes to Rashmi Thakur. आउटस्टैंडिंग कंट्रीब्यूशन के अलावा एक्सीलेंट कंट्रीब्यूशन के लिए तुषार कुमार मैकल, कमेंडेबल कंट्रीब्यूशन के लिए लीलाधर पटेल, नोटवर्दी कंट्रीब्यूशन के लिए विवेक शुक्ला। जो कैबिनेट है कर्तव्य की, उस कैबिनेट के सभी मेंबर्स को मैं बुलाता हूं और एक फोटोग्राफ सर और मैम के साथ अवश्य होना चाहिए। थैंक यू वेरी मच। थैंक यू मैम।
Thank you so much, Dr. Vikram. Now may I call upon Dr. Rupa Datta Gupta for Round Table Awardees. Dr. Rupa Datta Gupta.
Chairperson of the governing body, Dr. Raghul, President of Staff Association, Rajiv Jain. Roundtable doesn't mean much of an introduction now, because since it has been there since 2013 and it is interdisciplinary academic society of the college, and it has the sole rights of organizing Model United Nations in the college, and our students, the core members have worked very hard throughout the year. So I would like to recommend the names of the following members for certificates of appreciation. Diti Rawat, the President, Bani Tiwari, Vice President, Neha Singh Mahar, Coordinator, Shashwat Dev Singh, Head Event Management, Kalyani Sharma, Head Marketing, Krisha Vich, Head Creativity and Promotions, Nidhi Yadav, Head Technical, and Ranjit Buddha, the Head Research and Development. So I congratulate all of you for organizing the event very successfully. And
you also joined for the group program.
Thanks a lot. Some of the members are having practicals, so they are not able to come.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Very few things. Please have a little bit more patience.
Good afternoon everyone. So the following are the awardees for actors, those who are working hard for the underprivileged community and for women especially, the community that they are looking after. So I'm just reading out the names under the commendable contribution category. Natasha Singh from BA Honours Political Science 3rd year. Natasha. Okay. The second is Arundra Sen-Gupta, BCom Honours, 3rd year, who is also the Vice President of Enactment KMC in 2020-2021 and is presently serving as a member of Advisory Board. Then another noteworthy category, we have Anya Symbol. Anya, are you there? Okay, I think they all are. So she is from BA Honours Political Science, and the next name, another noteworthy contribution is Bula Kalra for BA Honours Political Science, second year. So that's it. These were the list of awards from.
Thank you so much, Dr. Thank you so much, Dr. Pratibha. Now we will call upon, but please don't leave because we will be having most exciting segment after vote of thanks.
के बाद होंगे, अगर लोग कृपया बैठ जाएं तो बेस्ट होगा। ऑफिशियल वोट ऑफ थैंक्स देना है। So I would first of all thank the chairperson of the college, Professor T.S. Rawat. We all know he's very busy, and above all, not only as the one and only one of the examination system of the University of Delhi, he himself is a very busy scientist, I would say. Okay? And having an administrative role that he has spent so much time with us, we thank him. Next in line, there would have been other governing body members who were with us the best part of the day, but I see at this moment only Professor Pankaj Sinha with us, so we thank him. And I would say that he has always been a part of us, I think from late 97 to this date. The Dr. Vincent Singh ji is with us. I thank him that he is very much with us. And I think we must thank all non-teaching staff of our college. All of them. Spending so much time, giving so much time with us. I'm not naming individuals, teachers who have given in, the teacher in charges, the conveners of the different committees who are still with us. I thank the administrative officer of our college who has also given a lot of time today altogether. And thanking ourselves would mean nothing. We thank also Professor Viva Singh Chauhan. But I want to mention one thing, that before 2023, the Staff Association of Kirori College will make its effort to garner 2 crore rupees for the Kirori College auditorium. We will require everybody's help. And I think 2 crore rupees is a small sum of money for such a big college like Kirori College. We should open our wallets and checkbooks and make it possible, because I'm not saying the conditions which does not allow us to give infrastructural help to institutions today. So we cannot wait for those help. For the last 10 years, we have garnered a bit of money. If money is a problem, madam, it will not be a problem in the next few months. Thank you very much for making the annual day program a success. I had the least to do. I was told today to come up. I did whatever I was told to do. Thank you very much. Thank you, madam. Thank you. And above all, I would request all of you who are here to come on stage, and we should have a photograph. Everyone.
Before that,
yeah.
Before that, I would request. Now I would request Professor Sinha, Bhim Singh sir, to please come on the stage. We would like to have a group photograph.
Please.
Ruko. No, final नहीं हुआ, यहाँ क्यों?
और एक बार।
सर कैमरा मूव होगा एक मिनट प्लीज है। प्लीज रुकिए प्लीज। Smile, yes.
Smile. Risking. Abhi smile hona chahiye.
Thank you so much.
Three cheers for all of you.